Welcome to the Rinky Bullshit Podcast, Season 2, Episode number 35, because yesterday was actually 34, and I messed up and said 33, but tonight we're getting it right, because tonight is Episode 35, with your host, with the most, Superfly, Johnny Lee, the podcast god. And tonight we got a great show, but first let me introduce to the people in the room. We got to my left, we got the beautiful, the one, the only, the intern, Emili Rose.
What up?
And over there to her left, you see the man, the myth, the legend, the cousin of the Dudley boys. You got the big bearded one, Big Beard Dudley.
What's up, podcast world?
And tonight, we got a man that's inside the chair that you see right to my right. We got the man, the myth, the legend, the OG Ugly, Ugly.
Yes, sir. All right.
Hell yeah, brother. We've been trying to get you in here for a while.
I'm a busy man, unfortunately.
Yes, you are.
That's not a bad thing.
Shit, we saw you at KWF, the fairgrounds last week.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
That was a good time.
that was a hell of a time. So, let's jump right into it. Why the name OG Ugly?
Thank you.
Yeah, so
That was my question.
And don't be afraid to ask.
doesn't come up enough, I don't think. I think people just assume that the OG stands for original gangster and that it's like ugly or whatever. So, OG for me stands for on God. Everything I say, take it to the bank. It's on God. That's 100%. That's real. And the ugly part originally stemmed. So I was a rapper before.
Yeah.
I was a rapper when I was in like middle school and high school, and somebody told me I was too ugly to make money in entertainment. So when I was trying to pick a name, I bounced around with a couple of names. When I finally settled on the one I wanted, I wanted to kind of poke fun at that because I knew I was going to be successful, and went with OG Ugly, and then I created the brand Ugly Boys with some of my guys.
Nice.
So that's really where that came from. And I mean, to be honest, I might look pretty good now, but I wasn't always. So.
Yeah, I have seen the past, 5 years ago,
Yeah,
where
man.
he was from now.
I was a pretty large fella. I don't think I was as attractive. Didn't have all the tattoos. I looked like a rotisserie chicken. Now I got kind of the alt look, so it works out for me.
And you got Marina checking out right now.
She was the one that was asking about watching it.
Heck
I
yeah.
used to look like that guy.
I shared it around, so people should be joining us as well, which is always welcome. So, not only that, you came up with your name, you came up with how you want to present yourself. Was that always the goal to make that a brand?
I mean, not really. I mean, obviously, so when I started, I just wanted to do music, right? So
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. I didn't care about anything else. But when you get into these things, and wrestling's the same way for anybody who's getting into it now, if you can market more than just what you do, so more than just wrestling, more than just music, if you find another way to market, that's really how you make money.
That's right.
So in music, it's even worse than wrestling. I mean, people don't want to pay you, or you have to pay to get on the show, so you're just losing money. So you have to have a way to get out of that. And the brand kind of just came from, I had a bunch of friends. We both were creative in different ways, and the guy drew up the bag boy.
I get you.
And we came up with a name for ourselves and kind of just went nuts with it. And then it just stayed with me because I was the one that was in the entertainment area. So
Nice.
I'm the one that's known for it, I guess. But there's a ton of us that have the tattoo. There's a ton of us that obviously rock the shirt. So the brand kind of just came naturally.
Hell yeah.
The Ugly Boys kind of thing. And then it kind of became like we're all homies. So, I mean, might as well have a name for the fan base.
That's right.
So,
And Jacob Ratliff said, "What's up?"
What's up, Jacob?
That's right.
Except at EWA.
Yeah, EWA, he kind of gets on your nerves because
Yeah.
he cheated to win that 2-on-1
Same.
handicap match.
He beat my partner. He didn't beat me. I know EWA made a little post. They tagged that he beat me. He didn't beat me, first of all.
Exactly.
I'm undefeated at EWA.
There you go.
So I'm going to stick on that one.
Plus, he pinned Kenneth Gaines, not you.
I'm saying.
And yet, they wanted to make a show up that you're the one that lost.
No, not me. Not
I
me.
mean, seriously.
I'm undefeated.
Also, the fact that Jack Ratliff stuck his nose into your business.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm just out here helping my boss.
Yeah.
Go do a job. I did the job.
Exactly. You were hired to do a job, and you got it done. And what did he do? He had to cheat to win.
That's what I'm saying.
He
had to have
pinned
my partner
only
run into me.
Kenneth.
That's what I'm saying. His partner ran into me.
Yep.
Or my partner ran into me. I mean, he tricked him, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, but you'll get your lick back because you already got big plans. What are your plans for EWA?
Real quick, I do want to give a big shout out to Jacob. I do respect him as a wrestler and a professional.
Yeah.
But in the ring, no love. No love at all.
I feel that one.
EWA, man, I mean, whatever the Ben Sharon brand needs me to do, I'm there.
That's true.
I'm going to do that. I don't believe that they've announced a match for me yet.
Oh, that's disrespectful. They should have been giving you a match already.
Should have had the first match.
Exactly.
So that's
That
great.
way you could get the job done and then be on your way home.
There was an issue where I was supposed to go do another show, so maybe they were waiting on that, but I don't know.
Man.
It is what it is. I'll have to talk to that. the guy.
Exactly, because they should be making you a match already. You should be in
That's what I'm
demand.
saying.
Well, it sounds like Ben Sheeran should be taking care of this. It sounds like he's dropping the
Oh,
ball.
I'm sure he did. He doesn't tell me everything. He tells me what I need to know when I need to know it. So
Exactly.
there's that.
But then again, you're a star, and he should know that your star power should be getting a match right now. He should be announcing that to the heavens.
He might not want my opponent to know that he's working me.
That's true, too.
Might be a strategy. He
That
can't
is a
prepare
good
for me if he doesn't
strategy. If you think about it, that's a good strategy. Keep you inside secret,
Well,
then your opponent finds out later.
know. That's what I'm saying.
You were
wouldn't it
saying,
work better to your strategy for you to know as soon as possible?
Well, I mean, I'm telling you guys I don't know, but I mean, who knows?
who knows? Because Ben Sheeran's the one with the cards close to his chest.
Yeah, well, I will say
I'm ready
Ben
for
Sheeran. Ben Sheeran he can be pretty clever at times. I will
Well, he
give
is
him
very
that.
clever. There's no can be. He is
Exactly.
clever, first of all.
What was your thoughts on teaming up with Michael Montana?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's a shout out to Michael Montana. He was awesome. I mean, guys that are trained by Roger anyway, I give a hand to those guys. He was fun to work with. I think we had a pretty good chemistry. I'd never met him before that day. I think we had a hell of a time. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Frank the Tank got what he needed, and Charles Colton, I've mixed it up with him a few times now.
Nice.
I did pin him. I think all the promoters at TCW and UCW should pay attention to that and give me what I deserve for pinning him. But
Marina
we'll see how
said
that goes.
one of my fave of matches.
She did.
OF matches, she said.
She did like that one. Like she said the same
Well,
thing. That we
she's
had a
talking
lot
about
of chemistry.
OF matches. I don't know if we can talk about that on air.
She means OG. But that was a good match because Michael Montana was praying for it to be a good match. He was saying, please, Lord, had them finally wrestle us. It'll be the greatest match of all time.
Yeah.
And I have to say, it did turn out to be one of the greatest matches of all time because y'all did a hell of a thing together.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I have a lot of tag team experience now. I've been tagging for a little while, so it was cool to be able to work with him.
Nice.
Exactly.
Gotta get Dimitri Staley out of there.
What's up,
Yeah, I
Isaac
know, right?
Field?
Look at that belt he had. He does it though.
He's
had
a
that.
damn straight you do. He's a cheater is what he is. He's on that belt, but it's yours.
I didn't know any of these were posted. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna have to,
All these?
I'm gonna have to write down the name of this place because I had no clue. And if that's the first Cash Jackson match, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Second one counts. First one does not.
Exactly.
Throw that in there.
But that's just something that's showing that your name's getting out there.
Yeah, I had no clue these were out. So I have to go watch those, make sure they got my good side, or I have to hit them with the season.
Exactly.
Cease and desist is wild.
Tell us about your time with Grindhouse Pro Wrestling.
Man, Grindhouse is awesome. So it actually started. I did a music video for Gold Fang 2, and I had a friend, Derek Sproul, Forsake Media. We had done a few videos together, and he had worked with Grindhouse before, so he had the key to get us in there. And Kevo Thrives and Oliver Gunner wanted to have a match, and I was going to ref that match.
Get a little closer to the mic.
Oh, I got you.
No, I can do this one.
Good.
Yep.
All right, bet. So we set that up. They come in, they're having a match. I'm referee, and I ignore them, of course. I'm the star of the music video, obviously. So I get
Why wouldn't you be?
I get body slammed in that video, and when I did, for some reason, I was like, I could do this. This is pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
I always loved wrestling as a kid. I had not watched wrestling for so long. It was insane.
Yep.
And that was like, okay, this is pretty cool. So I made a goal, like I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to come back here.
Hell yeah.
Started watching the show. Really?
Oh, Charles Colton just popped in real quick. He said,
this guy.
silly hair, face tattoos, wearing pink. I'm glad to be his hero. Oh,
What's up, Charles?
shots fired.
I'm calling Terry England tonight and telling him put that belt on the line, bro. I pinned you. That's all I know. So, go to Grindhouse. I love Tony, Too Tough Tony, the guy that owns the place. And I met Ronnie, Rev, and we clicked. I was like, this is where I want to be. Went there. I debuted in, I believe I was in the Rumble in January was the first time that Grindhouse saw me.
Yeah.
And then in February, I guess I did my real match debut in a tag match with the other new guys. I believe it was Major Price and Cyrus Riley, who's now turned on me, but is what
I
it is,
can't believe
guess.
he did that.
Joke. And then the next one was me and Maximo Suave. Now we've been in a storyline rivalry since.
Nice.
So we're continuing that, I guess. I mean, if he shows up, he didn't show up last time. Let's see what happens. I'm currently not booked for a match at Grindhouse. This would be my first time not having a match since I debuted. But you never know what's going to happen.
That's right. You never know. You could be doing a concert, maybe doing your rap thing there.
Yeah. Who knows?
Anything's
Who knows?
possible
I'm
in
with
the
whatever.
realm.
As long as the money's right, I'm with whatever.
Exactly.
But Grindhouse, anybody who's watching and even thinking about wrestling, Grindhouse is really the place to be. It's awesome. Tons of love for Rev and Tough and everybody who's there, Mitch. And getting close to these guys. You had Ethan on here last night.
Yep.
I love Ethan. That's one of my guys. That's my childhood hero. If I'm the R-Truth of this, he can be Cena for now. I'm gonna catch up. Don't worry. But that's my guy. So Grindhouse
That's
is
right.
awesome.
But that just shows something. You're still early inside your career. You're getting better and better. At the KWF show, I thought you'd been inside this business a lot longer. Yet just by how you presented yourself like you were a star. That whole yes sir before every match. That's your thing. That's works for you.
Yeah.
That shows how great that you are at presenting yourself.
I'm an entertainer, man. I mean, that's I have an advantage, I feel like, because of the music. Because of I walked in as an entertainer. I just had to get my body right and learn how to wrestle. That was literally all.
Marina said, and they have your favorite ring announcer.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah.
Learning to wrestle, I heard, is the easy part.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
entertaining and everything else.
I think a lot of more people struggle with the character being entertaining and bringing out charisma. Where like I didn't have to. I knew who I was day one. There was no doubt. I just had to learn the other stuff. And wrestling is hard. I mean, the mental part of it. I couldn't imagine having to learn who I am as a character, as well as learn all the moves and learn the psychology of wrestling and get my body right and do all these things. I luckily skipped a stage.
Yeah.
My promos were already good. It was easy for me to do stuff. And that's why, like, on the match we saw before where I was a manager, I did management work for a little while because I could instantly have a character. I didn't have to wait to do that. So I'm lucky that I started that. And I say I started wrestling late, and I'm very lucky that I did. I might have a shorter career than some people, and I mean, that's kind of in the air. You never know. But I at least got to live that first. And bring that to the
Exactly.
table.
It helped you develop on how you want your character to be. And seeing you at the show at the fairgrounds, you were definitely on fire with your character work.
Yeah.
The fans were receptive of it.
Yeah.
You put glasses on Chris Young's head,
did.
and then Michael Montana followed up to put a second pair on there to turn him into the triple glasses cool man.
Yeah, I always like to bring glasses out. I'm a big Bret Hart mark, and he used to wear like two and give one to like somebody in the crowd, so I always do that. And I ran out of glasses because we were doing 2 matches.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was doing 2 matches. Obviously, they made the one, impromptu. So I had to do something, and I was like, oh, he's sitting there. Let's just Let's just do that.
Give him your only pair that you had that.
Yeah, because I was like, please don't lose these. These are my actual glasses.
Yeah,
they're my pink and gold ones. I actually need
these.
I can't get rid of these
because you end up giving up the other pair, and you realized that there was 2 matches because none of us knew that there was going to be 2 matches because it wasn't advertised.
I had no clue. So, and then I found out I was putting my KWF career on the line, too, I guess. So,
well, that was great because if anything gone wrong, you both would have been out of the tournament and KWF, and that would not have been cool.
They're talking about the tournament. I'm not even in the tournament.
It's
been brought up a couple times. I should have been. So, I mean,
exactly. Why
they dropped the ball on that one?
Why ain't you inside the tournament? Because
speaking of, Kentucky Wrestling Federation just chimed in saying hi. So now it's
sup, Kentucky Wrestling Federation.
They're watching us to address them.
Put me in there. I mean, they did book me for my favorite match that I have coming up, where I'll be in a Fatal 4-Way October 18th at the WWME Music Hall.
I can't wait for that one because we're going to be there.
I'm very excited. So I am actually their battle rap. I'm half of their battle rap tag team champions there. I did that well before the music.
Oh, wait.
Before the wrestling.
KWS says that you are in the tournament.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, news to me. I'm sorry to everybody else that's in the tournament.
But hey.
So you heard it here. Breaking news. OG
That's
Ugly
right.
in the KWF tournament to crown the
That's
first
right, because I'm telling you, that tournament is the tournament to be all because you want that KWF championship. Have you seen it? It's a beautiful piece.
I have seen it. I do like the belts they have there.
Yes.
I think they unveiled that, and I think I saw a tag belt.
Tag belt.
Yep.
I like those designs.
And
the belt was fire too.
Yeah.
There's also that belt as well.
Yeah.
Even though Sean Christopher right now is currently belt napped with Calamity Jane, it's still one of the belts to go after because that's one of the belts that's going to help you get to it.
That one. They didn't put me in a match for that one.
But that's the thing about KWF. It offers opportunity for guys like you to go after their biggest prize in professional wrestling. I've been saying since the first time I saw that belt, that's the belt that you want to go after in Kentucky. In the whole state of Kentucky, there's no belt that looks as beautiful, as perfect, as great as that one would look around anyone's waist. And you being inside the tournament now, that means you're going to have to keep an eye on your opponents. That means study up on anyone that you think could be inside the tournament because you never know. You might end up having to fight guys like Frank the Tank, guys like Michael Montana.
Let's go.
Even though you and him teamed up, you pretty much had a first-hand experience of studying every move that he made.
I'll work anybody. I don't care.
Exactly.
I remember Chainsaw Nate's also in that tournament.
I'd love to run it back with Nate. I'd love to run it back with Nate.
All right. Kentucky Wrestling Federation said, we need your tag team in the tag team tournament too. Yes.
It's going to be me and Michael Montana? Or do you need me to bring a partner? It
That's
can get
right.
pretty ugly. We can switch it up.
Yeah. Specify, could it be Michael Montana and OG Ugly or OG Ugly's guys that he's thinking about?
Other guys.
That's right.
Nick Himes is joining us. What's up, Nick?
He said October 18th will be off the fucking chain. Yes, it will.
Yeah, it's going to be off the chain. I'm telling you, I have a wrestling local bucket list, and originally Ethan and Omega were on there, and I actually got to work them ahead of time.
Nice.
And I'm very excited to work Zodi. That is one guy that I've wanted to work since day one.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited to work Zodi.
Marina said midnight ?
We'll see.
That could happen too.
We'll see. We do have a pretty good tag team. I'm not going to lie.
Hell yes.
And we are currently undefeated, I believe.
Oh,
as a tag team.
That makes y'all the tag team that the other tag team should be looking out for then.
We have a lot of experience together.
Especially because that's a tournament that you could be going for the KWF title, win it, and turn around and then win the KWF tag team titles.
I'll double up all day.
Exactly. That's something that I've been stressing for a while now. Everyone thinks that it's just a KW championship that's going to have a tournament. No. It's also going to be a tag team titles going to have a tournament. Yeah. And there are a bunch of tag teams that are vying to be the first ever Kentucky Wrestling Federation tag team champions. They've seen them. The straps are perfect.
Fire.
Looking at them, anyone will want those titles. I'm telling you, this is the company to go after those titles because Kentucky Wrestling Federation is doing it right. Instead of knowing who they're booking, they're throwing y'all's names into a hat and they're drawing your names. And when they do, whoever you're facing, you're facing.
I'm with it.
No ifs and ands.
I didn't even know I was in the tournament till now, but I'm with it. I'm winning. I mean, that's all it is.
That's the right mindset to have, too, because you don't want to go inside the tournament and thinking, well, I know I'm not winning, so I'm just going to phone in.
I'll never think that.
Exactly.
You ain't got to work. Confidence is definitely not one of my weak points.
Damn, Skippy. That's the way it should be because you're going in thinking, I'm winning this whole damn thing. Ain't no one going to stop me. Same thing you should be thinking about when you're inside a tag team tournament. You're going in there with the mindset that me and my partner's going to win. And if your partner is Midnight or Michael Montana, I think your chances are good.
Yeah. I mean, even if we got to go with Ethan, I mean, I haven't seen that yet either.
Exactly. Anything is possible right now in KWF because you just came off a hell of a fair show. And before that, at the Miss Elizabeth show, you fought Evil Nate. Which was a hell of a match. I'm telling you, that was my first time seeing you. When you first came out on the microphone and calling everyone names and saying yes sir.
I hate Frankfurt. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I gotta go get my license renewed, and every time I just hate Frankfurt. The only good thing about it is they got cookout.
Exactly. That's the only redeeming quality that they have. It's that they got that good old cookout.
That's it.
Anything else? No.
I don't know. That museum was pretty cool.
That was fire.
They got a good museum.
Yes. I mean, I will give them this. They had a great museum. We all got to experience it firsthand before the show. Got to walk through, see everything. They paid respect to Miss Elizabeth. I got to give them credit there.
That was fire.
But besides that, anything else in Frankfort, Kentucky? PU.
I'm good on it. I'm good on it.
Man. The only thing that they got going besides Cookout and Miss Elizabeth Museum is that they got KWF.
Yeah.
That is the only other redeeming quality that I can say puts them at a level that's even to every other company. They need to understand this. They got Kentucky Wrestling Federation, which has you. That's already a star power right there.
That's all you need.
Exactly. And Grindhouse found that out firsthand when they brought you in. You're already making moves. You've been having a tag team called the OG Ugly Boys, which is definitely a tag team name that I did not think would be a name, but that works.
It's not really a name. That was just the name I guess they put on there.
Oh, man.
At Grindhouse, I'm in the Young Guns with a Z.
Is that what you and Midnight go by?
No, that is me, Pretty Boy Choi, and Major Price. Me and Midnight don't see eye to eye at Grindhouse.
Speaking of Pretty Boy Choi, you was having matches with him.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron, man. If I get out on the road and I get a chance, I'll work any of my boys because I want to make them better and I want to know that I'm as good as I am.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Ryan says, can't wait to see Dalton to whoop Nick Depp on the October 18th show because Nick Depp will be there. And
Shout out
J.R. Rock
Nick
is
Depp,
now
too.
chiming in.
Shout out Nick Depp real quick. The Platinum Standard. I am an extension of the Platinum family.
Hell
we are
yeah.
managed by Buddy Bodell at SMPW. So shout out to Nick Depp.
That's right. That's what you are. You are part of that Platinum Standard family.
Yeah.
That's a platinum brand to be part of. That just puts you even more above most people now because Nick Depp is the star hope of Kentucky.
Yeah.
The blue moon of Kentucky shines bright on him.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. And, you and Pretty Boy Joy, y'all started out rivals, right?
Yeah.
And now y'all are part of a tag team.
Yeah.
Does that help your chances in Grindhouse?
So far, it has not. We keep getting cheated by Maximo and his people. We've had people turn on
Man.
us. We started out, it was me, Choi, and Dimitri.
What's up, J.R. Rock? He said, hello, Nice Guy Nation.
Dimitri was the other member. Maximo Suave teamed up with Anubis. And Dimitri turned on us a couple months ago.
Man.
We had Major Price join us. Good choice on his end. But then right before we were about to win last month,
More
Cyrus
cheating.
Riley comes out, pulls me off the apron, doesn't let me get the tag. We lose again. So, yeah, I mean, we both grown together, which is the good part
Yep.
of all of that. And like I said, going out of state and getting to test him and him getting to test me was awesome for the light heavyweight championship. But I had to hold on to that. It
True.
Didn't change anything in our relationship. Luckily, we're still boys. So
That's mutual respect right there for y'all to go out there, tear it up together, and still be boys afterwards.
exactly.
I mean, J.R. Rock, since you tuned in, what kind of tag team would you want him? Would you want him and Michael Montana to be working together in a tag team tournament, or would you want him to bring in Midnight, or maybe bring in his tag team partner in the Young Guns? That could happen as well.
I got a list. I just need to know who you want.
Exactly, because that's a list of names you could be bringing in to help you try to get those tag team titles, because those are beautiful titles.
Love them. They're awesome.
Same thing with Grindhouse Pro Wrestling. Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, you've been cheated out of the tag team titles. I can't believe it, because you're pretty damn good inside the ring.
I agree.
And Cyrus, man, can't believe that he would do that to you.
I'm telling you. We started at the same time. We were security at the same time, and he just thinks Maximo's going to take him somewhere. But
And he just wants to turn his back on you and
That's what I'm
act
saying.
like he's somehow the top dog.
yeah, it's wild.
Some people think that you just take shortcuts to the top.
And
Exactly.
get this, he tried to follow inside your footsteps and wrestle Evil Nate at the last KWF show September 7th.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, he was trying to follow inside your footsteps. You know why? Because he knows that's true. He's never going to be over you, that he's in your shadow.
Right.
J.R. Rock said, your choice, OG, whoever you work best with.
Bet.
Now, that's a good choice, because that means that you can look through your list of tag team partners that you have and who you feel is most compatible with you in that tournament,
Yeah.
and go on and try to win those titles.
I'll be getting with you, JR.
Hell yeah.
We're winning that.
Y'all see that? The first hand. You see, that's why J.R. Rock is such a good booker, because he's going to listen to what you have to say, your ideal. And if he likes it, he's going to say, do whatever you feel is best.
Yeah, and that is shout out JR Rock. I have enjoyed working for you. One of my favorite promoters so far, for sure.
Definitely, because J.R. Rock understands what it takes to make the company the best it is. He's grabbed the bull by the horns since starting up this company. He hasn't waited. Even though he was making the show be a debut show for September 7th, he was saying, nope, I'm also going to be doing this show. I'm also going to be doing that show. I'm going to make sure that this name gets out there to a bunch of people that may not have heard of it before.
Yeah.
J.R. Rock said, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Marina said, that's a hard choice. Top two matches have been Michael and Midnight. So that could be a tag team that we could see happen. We could see you bring Pretty Boy Choi in. We could also see you and just say, you know what? I like what me and Mike Montana did at the fair show. Let's see where this goes.
Might just keep it a secret.
That's true. That's the best way of doing it. Keep it a secret and keep it close to the chest. Only let J.R. Rock know when it's time.
Yeah.
But that's the best way of doing it. But I will say, I'd like to see you versus a guy like Frank the Tank.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Run that back?
Yep, run it back.
He's not gonna
Because
get
I'm
lucky
telling
twice.
you, Frank and you have unfinished business.
Oh, for sure. We're definitely going to run that back at some point.
That's right, because everything he did, he was trying to destroy you. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
He grabbed your ribs. He's trying to injure you.
Yeah.
He's definitely trying to crush the rib cage, maybe put you out of the business for a while. I don't know why. All you did was step up to the challenge.
I don't know what it is. I don't understand it, but
Hold on, Isaac. You got to be careful what you say. I think Johnny might have copyright on Damn Skippy, so be careful.
Isaac,
think
we've
that's
already
trademarked.
had this conversation, dude.
I
Like,
think it's
shit.
trademarked copyright.
Charles Angel said he ought to make you get rid of that ugly pink.
I think he meant oughta.
Hey, I love the pink jacket.
He's dissing on your pink jacket.
the jacket. Who's dissing on her?
Charles Angel.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
That's the guy that was at KWF that helped us with setup.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So apparently
Somebody I shouldn't know.
he's hating on
I'm a star, brother.
he's hating on the pink jacket, and that's just not cool. Because
the
pink-
jacket's fire.
especially because Mr. Charles Contra saying that he trademarked that whole stick, but I don't believe him. Exactly, because your jacket is fire and it's part of your
That's so nice.
presentation.
So
Exactly.
Custom. Shout out my boy Drewby, the one that actually drew the Ugly Boys logo.
That's right.
He did that as well.
Jerry Rock said, I have a pink jacket too, Charles. Oh, see that? Charles has stepped in hot water there trying to diss on someone's pink jacket.
I think Charles is just a little jealous. I think we need to get him a pink jacket.
And I got a pink sequin jacket, so don't be dissing on the pink jackets.
I think
got
we
like
just need to
100
get
pink
Charles
jackets.
one. I think he's a little
Nice.
left out.
Damn, Paler DDT.
I think that, Cyrus Riley is tuned
Supposed to be
in.
my finisher.
We were just talking about him, but Cyrus
yeah?
is tuned in.
Good.
He said, I felt my ears burning.
That's right. We were talking.
We
about
were
that.
talking about you, Cyrus. You were trying to follow in this man's footsteps,
thought it
fighting
was-
even after him.
I thought he was like a Viking or whatever. Why is he on the old Facebook?
Exactly. I thought he was
What's
a
he
Viking
doing?
as well.
What's he doing? Should be writing on parchment.
So did someone finally step up and be like, Cyrus, let me teach your Viking ears a little bit of
I guess.
Facebook technology.
I guess they did. I
and
guess
put it
Dimitri's
inside his
teaching-
hands.
I guess Dimitri
'Cause,
Staley's teaching him how to use
man.
Facebook.
See, that's another reason why you hate Dimitri. He's teaching Vikings how to do things.
What I was saying, man, you gotta keep them in the dark.
Exactly.
Can't stand a Viking, bro. You gotta keep.
Exactly. Because the Vikings try to cheat you every time. I mean, he did betray you.
Yeah, pulled me right off the apron, man.
Yeah. And that's right there first. And he also tried to follow inside your footsteps by wrestling Evil Nate.
Yeah,
I mean, he's trying to do everything he can to try to one up you.
it's not working.
It ain't.
Not
But
working.
hey, that's what happens though when you're a star. Your name alone is star power.
Exactly.
And Cyrus wants to be on that star power. But here's the thing, he could not do it like you done it.
Exactly.
He wants his name to have the same recognition, the same accolades, the same intelligence. But it ain't gonna happen because he's been making mishaps.
Exactly.
Missteps. The first misstep they made betrayed you.
Turning on me.
Man.
That's wild.
And now his ears are burning because of him.
And I'll say, like, I got nothing but love for him, but I'm gonna have to tear him down.
That's right, because he
Keep
may be a
doing
big boy, but still,
It's not gonna work.
the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, that goes for him and Frank.
That's right. Both men think because they're taller than you, bigger, badder, that they're somehow
I don't know.
got
about
the
bad- I don't know
win.
about batter. I don't know. I don't know about throwing that one in there.
I mean,
I'm a bad man.
to them, they think that they're badder. You gotta remember, OG Ugly, you can't just underestimate these guys. These guys, they're coming in out for blood. They're not here for just wrestling you. They want to fight you.
Yeah.
And Frank literally had you down on the mat, and he was trying to break your ribs with his bare hands.
I'm still here.
Exactly.
I'm still here.
And you know what? He says that he's the baddest man. We're going to have that rematch, and maybe
We'll have to run that back
we're going to find out who the baddest man is between you two.
for sure.
But as you can see as well, I mean, here's an OVA where you and Purple Joy were at each other's throats for a title belt.
Yeah.
The same title that he's now holding. No,
I still got
he
it. I still
formerly
got it.
held. You still got it.
I'm 4 months strong, and they just canceled the October event, so I'll be 6 months strong.
And that's not your fault that you're not the Finn title. That's the event's fault.
I'm on the Roman Reigns schedule. I don't care.
Exactly.
They gotta bring me in.
That's smart.
They gotta bring me. I'm the star, bro. They gotta bring me in.
Exactly, because you're the champion.
Look, I was supposed to be a bad guy. They want my merch. That's wild.
You know why? Because
It's fire.
you're a marketable guy, and your merch is fire. So when they see you, they want OG Ugly stuff. They don't want Pretty Boy Choi. No offense to your tag team partner,
No,
but
no.
still, OG Ugly has fire merch, and he don't. His merch may be good, but OG Ugly's
I
gear
think he has
is
merch
way
yet. He
better.
needs to change that.
Oh damn, he ain't got no merch.
I'm trying to put him on game, but
Oh man, that's another reason why you're a step
31.
ahead of him, man.
I'm telling you.
But that's the thing too. You learned from an early time on how to market yourself.
Yeah.
Who were your biggest influences?
Oh man, that's wild. So like wrestling wise, or like just
Entertainment rise.
entertainment wise, man, I'll go ahead and throw Conor McGregor in here because like his level of trash talk is undeniable.
Nice.
So like when studying how to do promos and all that stuff, that's one person that is perfect to watch, and I'll throw Jake Paul in there for that too. And entertainment wise, I mean, that's probably the two that I've watched the most and learned from. In the wrestling world, Edge was always my favorite.
Nice choice.
And I think the way that he cuts promos and the way he acts and talks is very similar to the way that I am when I'm in that kind of a role. And Stone Cold. I mean, obviously, you're going to talk about a guy that defined an era. I mean, he's the Attitude Era.
The guy who was flipping off his boss and beer drinking and beer swelling.
You think of the Attitude Era, there's maybe two people that might come up, but Stone Cold's definitely the one I think comes up the most.
Definitely, because he's the one that helped broker in that era.
Yeah, the Attitude Era started and ended with Stone Cold.
Exactly. 100%.
It did.
100%. And he was my favorite when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then I really got into Edge, and he was my favorite until I quit watching wrestling for a long time. So
You can kind of see all those influences in your presentation, how you are inside that ring.
yeah.
Because you do talk a lot of smack.
I do. Even it doesn't matter what role I'm in, baby, heel doesn't matter to me. Like that's just who I am as a person.
Exactly.
OG Ugly's really me. The character's easy because that's who I am.
That's right.
I'm a trash talker. That's just the person that I am in real life too.
That's the way it should be because you understand what your character is. Your character is not just a character.
Right.
Your character is you. It is who you are and who you live by.
Yeah, 100%.
And every time that you're out there, I see the influence. I saw it at the Miss Elizabeth show. I saw it at the the Fairgrounds show.
Yeah.
That, to me, shows what OG Ugly is all about. You're trash talking. You're an ass kicker. And even when you were wrestling Big Frank the Tank, you didn't let the fact that he's bigger than you get you down because he tried to get an easy win for a count out. And you got in before the 9 count ended.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
Exactly.
You're going to have to beat me.
And you've been training for a while now. What helped you get into shape faster?
Man, I mean, physically, it was literally just starting to do like calories in, calories out is always the thing when people ask me. That's number one. High protein intakes. Shout out Mitch Huff, one of my trainers. He's definitely helped me so much. Love him. He's helped me a lot with the diet and the working out part. Being in the gym a lot. I mean, I train twice a week, and I'm in the gym. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
J-Rock said Luna is watching the podcast too.
Hi,
Shout
Luna.
out to Luna.
What's up?
And then the days that I'm not wrestling, I'm in the gym. I'm working out. I try to do like a functional athletic type of workout, that kind of stuff. And motivation-wise, it was just, this is what I wanted. And then I'm not going to, lack of a better term, I'm not going to half-ass anything. So, like, I do it to 100%.
That's right.
So why, and especially with wrestling, you can go out there, bad things can happen at any point, and it could be the last time, right?
Exactly.
So why would I not fully commit everything I can to this while I can?
Exactly.
And that was my motivation. I wanted that, and I want to be a champion at Grindhouse. Obviously, that's my home. That was my day one goal was that, and it's still there. Like, I want to do that. That's really been the motivation, though. And then, like, seeing how my kids react and seeing how my wife's even gotten into it, that's furthered it to where those are the motivations I have.
Hell yeah.
So I get into shape for that so that I can be the best that I can be. I want to be on TV, and I feel like you got to look a certain way. So, like,
Yeah.
I've been working to get that. I have a long way to go, but I've come a long way as well.
You're doing a great job because it shows. Marina said, this man has a college degree in psychology. He's the best.
I did. While training, I was also going to college.
Hell yeah.
Graduated summa cum laude. I did.
Oh, no
I'll brag
shit.
on that. Yeah, I did do very well.
Nice.
Congratulations.
I appreciate you.
That shows how great that you are at that. And right now we're about to find a video from
So,
your time facing Evil Nate.
what was your introduction to professional wrestling? Were your parents watching? Was it just in the house, or how did you start watching it?
I had a cousin that he was really into it, and I'm trying to think of who the first person I ever watched was. I think the first match that I remember watching was, and it might have been the TLC match with the Dudleys,
The
Hardys, and Edge and Christian, right? And I think it was the first match I remember watching, and as soon as I saw that, I was hooked. 'Cause
Oh,
that was
yeah.
amazing. Like,
Oh, that'll
still
hook
amazing.
anybody.
Yeah. still great to go back and watch. I've watched that match a million times, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I think maybe that was the introduction that I remember. My parents say I watched it before then, but I don't remember a lot of that. And they said I love Goldberg. I can't stand Goldberg. So I don't think that's true.
I can't stand
I
Goldberg.
think they're tripping
either.
on that one. Respect to Goldberg because he did do basically nothing and
He
showed
did.
that
Oh, yeah.
but he was a
Hey,
star.
you're right.
He was a star.
Hey,
So,
there is one thing they did do though. He earned the ire of one of the greatest technicians in wrestling.
so I wear pink and black because of Bret Hart.
That's right, Bret the Hitman
I
Hart.
love Bret Hart. I've studied so many matches. Him and his brother versus the Steiner brothers.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite matches of all time. So yeah, I love him. He's probably right under Flair on people that I have on like my greatest of all time list. It's probably Flair and then him.
Hell
To be
yeah.
honest with you.
Great wrestlers built their legacy. They're great guys to have as one of your influences as well. You got to watch them growing up. That helped you also probably want to be a wrestler. But it was Edge that was definitely someone that you were looking up to.
Yeah, so I've always been a heel guy. Like, heels were always my favorite. I wasn't a babyface guy. I like villains in movies, superhero stuff. I do not like the heroes 9 times out of 10. I don't know why.
Hey, that's all
I'm
right.
just wired different. But, like, Edge, so John Cena wins Elimination Chamber, bloody. They raise it up. One of my favorite moments is he cashes in Money in the Bank the first time.
Mine too.
He killed Superman right there. Like,
He did.
John Cena was the guy. And then I watched him come out there and do that, and like I was like, this is the guy. Like
That's where he got the nickname, the Ultimate Opportunist.
Exactly. Then-
Because he knew exactly what he was going to do.
Exactly.
John Cena was so tired, so bloody and beaten, he didn't know what him. All he could do was look shocked because at that moment he realized the Money in the Bank briefcase that allowed for Edge to make that a match official,
and it was fire.
and then a spear.
And then was it the next year RVD cashed in and they had their match and Edge does it again basically
Yep.
because he hits him with the spear, takes the motorcycle helmet off. I was like, this is my guy. Like he was awesome, and I loved Randy Orton at that time too. They had rated RKO.
Yeah.
Like, huge fan. I really liked heels. I think the only baby face I really ever liked was Stone Cold. And he was kind of a baby face. He did a lot of heel stuff.
Anti-hero.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It was actually the middle of that year.
Yeah.
Because Edge cashed in New Year's Revolution at the beginning of January.
Yeah, true.
Then, middle of the year, I think it was June, ECW One Night Stand.
Yeah.
RVD called his shot, cashed in to have a match with John Cena. Edge, wearing a motorcycle helmet, hits a spear on John Cena through a table,
Yeah.
and then reveals himself with a shit-eating grin,
Yeah.
which allowed RVD to then get 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
your newest ECW and WWE champion of the world.
Fire. And I loved RVD at the time, so that was.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he was a baby face, but
Well,
he was a heel in that.
Yeah,
that
he was a
storyline.
heel,
Yeah.
and he stayed heel after that too.
Yeah.
Because
Then he
leading
got in
up to that, he was a babyface.
Yeah.
But on that night is when he started showing his heelish act. He was the villain of the story.
Yeah.
John Cena just didn't know it.
Right.
But
Yeah,
my
but-
favorite thing about that match is that John Cena didn't let the fact that the ECW crowd hated his guts get to him.
Yeah, I remember
he was
like throwing the shirt and they throw it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so fire. I
And
love DCW.
the sign. Everyone tries to replicate it, but the sign says if Cena wins, we riot.
Yeah.
Is iconic because at that moment you see John Cena look at a fan who's getting into his face, and John Cena's just holding up his title like he's don't give a shit what's
Right.
happening right then.
And then Chicago did the same thing to him with Punk.
Yep,
So
they
that,
did.
That was fire too. And I liked ECW at that time because I was a huge Punk mark. Like I had followed him from OVW, ROH, all of that. So like I loved when he was in ECW.
Exactly, and CM Punk.
That's WWECW.
Yeah. Not the original. Yeah, not the original ECW. Yeah.
But you see, CM Punk is one of those guys that gets unnecessary hate because people are so used to the old stories where he would bitch and complain backstage. But what they don't understand is that in today's wrestling,
yeah.
he's kind of like the Bret Hart of the wrestling business because he was trying to help AEW know not to do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And he ended up having to leave because the idiots were being too fucking stupid to understand, hey,
And
Don't be
you're
using
working
real
with
glass.
children.
That's right.
And he's so fire in the ring too.
Oh, he
Always
is.
Has been.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to have AJ Lee back thanks to him.
Yeah, and I think he's in a rivalry right now with the guy that reminds me the most of him. Like, I think Seth Rollins is
Yep.
CM Punk 2.0, and I love Seth Rollins. Huge
Me
fan.
too, because Seth Rollins gets it.
Yeah.
Just like how you picked it up, Seth Rollins understood character. Because when he was Tired Black, he had no character. He was
Right.
just Tired Black.
He was just doing moves.
But then when he came Seth Rollins, he started putting together different characters. He's been the archetype.
Yeah.
He's been the visionary. He's been the Messiah, where he was coming out with a God complex.
That was fired.
Yes, it was. Like when he took out Rey Mysterio's eye, he had this guy press the man's eye into the steel steps and pop the eye out.
Yeah.
That was fire because at that time you could see that Seth Rollins had transitioned into not just the architect, not just the visionary, not just the guy that was the prototype for the new authority, but now he was a guy that was so hell-bent on this God complex that anyone that did not obey him, anyone that did not follow his prayer as law, was going to get their eye ripped out of socket. And that was a fire Seth Rollins.
Right.
And even now, Seth Rollins, with his new, well, I don't know why they call themselves division, but the new faction is fire as well because it shows that he's such a sneaky son of a bitch that he's going to fake an injury for well over
That was
2
fire.
months. It
In
was.
a day and age of you can tell when everything's fake, that was great.
And my favorite thing about that is that he was having Becky Lynch posting videos of him walking on crutches, limping, and the only one that really could have spoiled it for him was his own daughter because he said they told her that he's not really hurt and that his daughter immediately told the teacher.
Yeah.
That could have fucked it, but I'm glad that didn't because when he cashed in, who better cash in on than CM Punk, the guy who just won the World Heavyweight Championship after so many years of the last time that he was champion.
It was perfect.
That was a perfect
I was
setup.
so happy to see him win. I love CM Punk. I was glad to see him win, but I was, as soon as it was over, I think my wife was in there with me, and I was like, burn it down. Like, we have to have that. That has to hit
That's
right
right.
now. It has to happen. We need Seth Rollins to win this belt, and then it happened. I was like, it's perfect. That's
You
exactly
burned it
what I
down.
wanted.
That's exactly what you could do too. Because hey, you draw an inspiration. Why not draw some inspiration from someone like Seth Rollins? Because he's taking a page out of CM Punk's book.
Yeah.
'Cause that's something that CM Punk would have done.
Right, 100%.
No matter what CM Punk says right now,
They're very similar.
he would have definitely done it.
And we got heel Becky Lynch, which is
Yep.
awesome. I was very happy to get that. So
Damn,
her
Skippy.
character works fire.
Damn, Skippy. Because you know what? When you got a heel, I have to agree. Heels are better than babyface. Because babyface, you're restricted. You have to watch your P's and Q's. You can't say what you want to say. But when you're a heel, anything's possible. You don't have to watch your P's and Q's because you're the heel. They're going to hate you no matter what. They're going to want to see you getting your comeuppance. That's your job because you're letting them know, hey, I'm the villain of this story. Hate me, you can go to hell.
Yeah. I think we're in a day and age now, too, though, where that line does get blurred, and I love that. Because
That's the way it
you
should
got
be.
Roman Reigns, he's a babyface, but he still says the same things he was saying when he was a heel.
Exactly.
And I take from that as well. Like I said, I'm the same guy. I might be a little more of an ass if I'm a heel, but like I'm still the same guy. At the end
That's
of the day.
right.
I've been listening to JBL's podcast. Well, him on Bruce Pritchard's podcast, but he talks about that. You know, when you're a when you're a heel, going to babyface, don't change anything.
Right.
Don't change who you are. Don't change. You know, don't and back and forth. You know, heel to face to heel. Don't change anything.
Exactly. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of people like when John Cena turned heel, they wanted like a new theme song and they wanted to do all this. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just who he is, man. Like keep doing it. And like I said, that's me. When you have SMPW pulled up here, when you see me here, I'm just my energy is pointed towards somebody different. So instead of being mean to the guy in the ring with me only, I'm also mean to the people watching. That's the only difference.
And they deserve it.
And they do deserve it. The fans sometimes are the worst.
They don't take naps.
These fans specifically, that one right there, they're the worst.
Man, you can tell they don't wear deodorant. Man. And look, they're not, the guy doesn't have the courtesy to take off his bandana mask.
These people cheer for us to get hit with rubber chickens in this match, and I'm not gonna forget that ever. I will never be a babyface.
That is an insult. Because
never be an
they're pretty much wanting you and the babyface to get pummeled with rubber chicken. What's up with that?
They loved it, and they were mad when we did it to him.
Well, he deserved it.
They were really mad when I won my belt. There's a picture of that one specifically in the crowd giving me the finger while I'm holding my belt up.
I've seen that.
That's my favorite picture so far of wrestling.
That's right.
That I have.
Pissed off because you won the championship and not their guy.
Yeah.
That needs to be your next 8x10.
I have them. I do have them printed off.
Nice.
Family friendly shows. I don't always sell them. But if you want that picture,
yes, I do.
just let me know.
Yeah,
that's right. Let us know.
I got you. I do have them. We just don't always lay
Because
them out.
that's a fire picture. That shows that you were so hated, so detestable, that you had a fan flipping you off to let you know just how they felt about that.
Yeah.
They're just telling him he was number one.
Yeah, that's what it
Hey,
is.
you're right. You're right.
That's what it is.
You won the belt. You're number one.
That's right. You're number one, and you're unstoppable. Marina said, I want it on a T-shirt. She wants that picture.
I do too. I work for so many promotions I couldn't even sell it at. That's the only bad thing.
Right.
Need to put it on a shirt.
I'm on
Just
so many like
do a
PG
limited
promotions.
run, like just 10 shirts.
Just a couple of them, yeah.
Yep. Do a limited run. Don't just say not for kids.
Yeah.
Facts.
Put on a sign. Sell those shirts.
Put like
for
sticky
limited
notes
only.
over the finger. Just
Yep.
You can look at it, but like
Right.
Exactly.
it's not for kids.
Because it's not going to be for kids. It's going to be for the grown-ups.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that want that picture. And here you see Midnight.
See, I'm buying one for
And
my
your
son.
boy-
He's taking it to school.
Oh, I got the chicken.
Oh, no.
This is where we got our revenge.
Hell yeah, you get...
Yeah.
And Midnight is choking his
Your buddy
chicken.
there's got a complex, don't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Listen. Midnight's been taking a long time. He needed to choke his chicken a little bit. That's all it was. Choke the chicken and got it over with.
No, I think there's a disorder.
That's Leo Grime.
Yeah, that's the right way.
I'm not used to Leo becoming a not monster.
Yeah. Here, I guess he was a person.
Oh man,
We're not in a group together anymore. He got moved on. He
he's
didn't
lucky.
get signed to the platinum standard. So.
Hey, you know what? That just shows that he wasn't up to snuff.
No, he's got
Not like
to
you.
get better.
You are part of this platinum standard because you are up to snuff. The Kentucky moon shines bright on you, even when you're in Indiana.
That one's Illinois. I go over there to win.
Hell yeah.
Just to show them that
Hell yeah.
they suck.
That's right.
As a state, as a whole.
Just like how you gave Evil Nate this suplex.
This is a pretty good suplex, I'm not going to lie. And,
Nice.
That was a good suplex.
I do like doing the suplex. I hated those until, I hate them in wrestling. Watching them, I always hated it. And then I started doing them. Oh, these are fun.
I get that.
These are a good time.
Some people do them better than others.
I agree, 100%.
Exactly. And some people miss out on the art of the suplex because someone will do it. They don't realize that there's an art form to it.
Yeah.
They'll do it and it won't look good.
I hate that, I study a lot of NWA, and, it used to be such a big deal to hit a suplex in NWA.
yeah.
Because, they were chain wrestling for 14, 15 minutes at a time, and then the suplex was oh, God. You know
That
what
was
I
the
mean?
big moment.
Yeah, and I hate that it's not like that now. Wrestling's changed so much, obviously.
It really has.
But it is more exciting now. But
It is.
I
But
don't remember who pulled it off, but I still remember the first time I saw a snap suplex.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I used to do it that way. Now I kind of like doing the normal, just suplex, and then
Yeah.
I usually jump when I do it, so my feet go in there as well.
I like it better when the wrestler jumps while they're giving it.
Yeah.
yes.
I think it looks a little better.
Yeah.
Looks like you're delivering it a little harder.
And I do a fisherman sometimes too. I like
Yes.
doing those, but
Fisherman suplex are definitely a must.
yeah, they're fun.
And a lot of suplexes require an art form.
Man, I was real fat when I did.
I don't.
This ain't been that long ago, man. That's about
that
30
just shows,
pounds ago.
That just shows how far you come and how
That's
quick
right.
you've done it.
Oh, for sure.
That's right, because this was
I think this is my 4th or 5th match.
5 months ago.
Yeah, this is match 4 or 5.
Dang, you're right. That was April 13th, 2025 that this uploaded. And you're beating Cash Jackson's ass.
Yeah, I don't know when exactly the match was. I don't know if they uploaded the same day or not. But yeah, that's pretty early. So in July, I really started hitting my stride on booking. So I was doing like a couple matches a month kind of thing at this point. And now I'm doing like, I don't know, like 2 a weekend.
You're doing the right thing because that shows that you're committed, you're getting better, and your workouts are showing off.
And these promotions want to bring you in.
Yeah, and that's been the best thing. And I do appreciate any promoter that does see this. Like, I really do appreciate it, not just trying to like suck up to get spots or whatever.
That's
but
right.
Like, a lot of people took chances on me early, and I came in and I took the opportunity and ran with it. But like, it's awesome to see that is something that happens. They bring a guy in, they see the potential, and then they bring you back and they talk.
Yes.
So,
That's right.
Terry England's one that I'll throw in there.
Terry England, you the man, greatest promoter ever.
That's my guy. I love him. He's reached out to promoters on my behalf.
Hell yeah.
So he's helped me a ton. I love
Shout
that guy.
out to Terry England.
Yeah, 100%.
He's the man.
Brandon Wilson, obviously
Nice.
Ronnie Roberts. Those three guys are
Good
paramount
people.
to what I've done so far.
Marina said, book just about every weekend for the rest of 2025 going into 2026.
I am booked
There you go.
every weekend until the third weekend in November.
Wow.
Nice.
And I have some after
And
that,
it's
but
still
that's
early.
the
You
first
still
break.
got some time.
I'll have those booked.
That's right. You
I
still,
booked
good.
one
You still
today.
got plenty of time.
Hell yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
match tomorrow I didn't have until now. So
That's the way to do it, though. It shows that you're committed. It shows that you're getting better.
yeah.
And it shows that all these promotions that's bring you in, they got one of the best people to have because you listen, you understand, you'll do it, and you'll win
Yeah, I appreciate that.
because winning is always on your philosophy.
Yeah. I need to start doing some more of that, to be honest with you. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
but then you've been getting cheated, so
That is true.
that's
That is
understandable as well because cheating does happen,
true. Yeah.
especially when Cyrus was doing that to you.
Yeah. This guy, he just knocked the ref out.
He did,
Yeah.
and oh, look at that,
I'd be sweating, too.
and that now he's hitting you.
That was unhealthy.
And I noticed they don't have a normal canvas on
Oh,
this ring.
brother.
It's like those
Slick as
plastic-
hell is what it
those
is.
plastic wrestling mats.
Me and this guy are sweating so bad.
Yes, y'all
We
are.
did slick. We did this.
The spine buster.
Man, I hate a
Full of
spine
sweat.
First spine buster I ever took, guy laid me down weird. I got a concussion.
Oh, no.
I hate spine busters.
Yeah, spine busters are the worst because you can't see what's happening behind
Yeah,
you.
it's the other guy for real, but
You have to literally, well, you're basically trusting the guy not to kill you.
yeah, it was a freak thing, and
Tyler Humphrey said, OG Ugly will be champ soon. Wait and see.
yes sir, 100%.
That's right.
All right, Tyler, I'm going to hold you to them words.
That's right. Wait and see. We'll see if he gets the
These two
KWF
guys
championship.
get suplexed by one guy.
Oh, what? You got to teach him better, OG Ugly. You had to teach him.
They were early too.
See, that's why Leo Grimm is not part of the Platinum Standard now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Because he was not up to something. He let this man pick him up. He's supposed to be a monster. And he got picked up and thrown like he was nothing.
Right.
By a guy that's not even bigger than him. Man.
Hey, Cash Jackson's strong though.
He is
That's
strong.
That's a strong man. That's
Hey, did you know that I once got his dreadlocks checked at a KPW show? This was back when he had the dreadlocks. He was taking on Cash Jackson.
yeah.
Crash and Cash.
Oh
What a combo of a match. I say, check his dreadlocks, and Cash looks at he's like, what? Check my dreadlocks, and then he tits his head down to the referee, and the referee's checking on him. Greatest chant I ever did. Because that showed that he had great repertoire and also great character work to understand, to lean into it.
Yeah, no,
Because
Cash is awesome.
most guys will not lean into the things that you can't.
I've learned a ton from Cash. He's one guy that if I called him today and was like, hey, meet me at the arena, I got something I want to work on, he's there. If I'm like, I've got a new move I want to do, he's
We
there.
got a question for you. David Linville said, what was the hardest stiffness ring you've been in?
Oh, man. So far, really none of it bad. So I'll say SMPW did an outdoor show once, and the ground wasn't level, so there were some boards that were sticking
Yeah.
up.
Oh, no.
That sucked.
That's the worst.
Grindhouse at one point switched to a different ring. I don't remember who has it now. It was stiff as hell, but the one that we have now is good. I mean, all rings are stiff at the end of the day. I mean,
Yep.
it's not fun to land on those. I mean, it's for me, but like for the general person, I don't think it would be. But yeah, I would say SPW at that show had a pretty stiff ring, and I've been in a low boy that was pretty stiff as well. But really, I mean, and I could say the one that's the least would be EWA's ring. That thing's like a pillow top.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm trained a certain way, but like that one was nothing. But
That just shows that the ring that EW has is softer.
it's fire.
But the rings that you've been working in, like Grindhouse's old ring, and then this one that had the board sticking up, not the greatest rings to be working in.
I think the difference being like I think EWA has like plywood instead of boards, like the 2x4s. I think they have plywood, where like all of the other ones I've been in are 2x4s.
Yeah.
The 2x4s definitely suck worse.
I
than
mean,
plywood does.
I gotta agree there because I did take a back bump at the September 7th show before the show started.
Yeah.
It does not feel pretty
No,
to slam
no.
yourself onto the boards.
And it doesn't, in my opinion, I mean, it doesn't matter. Even on the plywood, if you're not used to taking the bumps, it's still going to suck. I mean, bumps
Yep.
are bumps, bro. I mean, they call it a bump card for a reason. It runs out. I mean,
It does fast.
It sucks. I mean, floor bumps suck. All of them suck. It doesn't matter. I just
Exactly.
enjoy it for some reason.
Exactly. And that's the thing that you got to expect in wrestling. You got to be ready to be in pain.
Yeah. It's all the time. And it's crazy. Like, people talk about it like I'm not even working every day, so I couldn't imagine. I just did a 5-day leg, and I came out of that. My knee hurt. My ribs hurt. Frank got me. My back hurt. Like, my neck hurts all the time. It's part of it.
Yeah.
And then on top of, like, working out all the time, so you're in pain from your workouts, in pain from that, but you still get up and do it.
Exactly.
That's just what it is when it comes down to it. Wrestling, they say, if you've ever heard them talk about it, it's not ballet. It's for sure as hell not. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah.
Exactly. And, you know, that's the thing about professional wrestling. A lot of people think that the ring is trampolines, but what they don't understand is that the ring is board and metal.
That's it.
And when you get dropped
About
onto it
that
constantly,
much padding.
If
you're
that.
lucky.
I'm saying somebody
basically
fucking had that,
like about this.
Yeah.
This is as much padding as you're going to get. And let me tell you, you're not feeling the padding when you get slammed.
The pad's only there to make the canvas look good.
And
That's
to
right.
cut the sound.
That's
Yeah.
If
right.
they didn't have that, it would be so loud.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You couldn't do anything with it. I
But
mean,
when you get dropped onto the boards, it fucking hurts.
it doesn't feel great.
And imagine getting done 365 days a year that way.
400 if
imagine.
you're Hogan.
Right?
Yeah. See, Hogan was a smart man. He could do it because he was counting the time zones as well, and he was
Yeah. Like, he had to figure it out.
doing
He had
some
to
mathematics, and he was trying to outdo Steiner math.
Yeah.
So, by his logic, he did everything in 400 days.
Right.
So, man,
Yeah, he's something else.
Hogan is
I need to see
a
the math
professor.
of like what Terry Gordy was doing when he was going to Japan, and coming back and wrestling here, and then going back all the time. I hate
Yeah.
how many days a year he had.
Plus, he was also the executioner at one point when they put a mask on him and he was wrestling the Undertaker. But that was during the last half of his
Yeah.
years.
Shout out Terry Gordy though. I mean, that's one of the most
yeah.
amazing in-ring
Terry
performers.
Bam Bam Gordy.
Love him. Him and Stan Hansen. Love them. I've studied them.
Stan Hansen is
so
definitely
much.
the man to watch because his lariat was
So
a
good.
thing of beauty.
So good. Insanely good.
When he hit you with it, you'd think that shotgun
That's
went
it.
off in your face.
That's it. It's so good.
I love hearing how you young guys study your history. I love it.
Yeah, I'd never even heard of him until I got into wrestling. And I was like, I need to study older guys, like when it was more about what you were doing storyline-wise, psychology-wise, than it is doing Canadian Destroyers. Because like, I don't want
Oh.
to wrestle that way.
David Linville said hello from Maysville, Kentucky.
Awesome.
Hello.
What's up?
Hell yeah. We got Kentucky watching everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
502-3.
The blue moon shines bright on you, OG Ugly.
Yes, sir. It's the only state I like, man. I can't stand a lot of other ones.
That's right.
Especially Ohio.
Oh
I'll throw
man.
that in there. I'm an Ohio hater.
We know how you feel because our guy Sean Johns is an Ohio guy.
Yeah. I think Michael Montana actually might be too. I think he
no.
got introduced from Ohio. He's the first thing I've liked.
Yep,
from Ohio.
he is from Ohio.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah. I think him and Techno Cowboy are the first two people I've liked from Ohio, maybe.
They got lucky.
I'm a certified like Bengals hater.
But wait, because first we gotta have y'all hanging out a lot more, and maybe we'll find out if you hate them or if you still love them.
He can just come over here.
That's right.
Just come over to the 502's right there, bro.
And y'all just joke around and find out if you like him or if you just hate his guts.
Nah,
I'm telling you right now,
tell he's all right.
you never know if you like him or not.
Yeah.
He's good now.
Good change.
But I'm just saying, if you and him were to hang out, maybe your tune might change about and be like, this guy's going to cheat me just like all the rest.
It's possible.
Because Cyrus was a good guy too, and you liked him, and then he betrayed you.
That is true.
So you never know. David Linville said, I was a Memphis and ICW fan.
Love Memphis.
Nice. And
That's
ICW is
awesome.
the Poffo families.
Okay, yeah. Fire.
That is awesome, David Linville.
I think most recently I've been watching Harley Race. I just watched Harley Race, Terry Funk, heavyweight title match.
Hell
It's been one of
Fuck
my favorites.
yeah.
Love Harley Race. One of my favorite promos. Harley Race.
Yeah.
Him and Dusty Rhodes are probably 1 and 2 for me, for real. And Bray Wyatt.
That's what I like, because Harley Race, you can't go wrong with studying
So
him.
good.
The man was on a whole nother level that people don't understand.
Yeah, so good.
But I also want to know, how the fuck did the movie The Iron Claw find a good-looking Harley Race?
he was
Because he looked
perfect.
dead on.
He was perfect. They really messed up on Flair. I'll throw that in there. That Flair did not
Seeing
look like Flair, brother.
Seeing Flair, I had to hang my head in shame because
Yeah.
you had everything else looking good.
It was so good. Everybody else looked pretty good compared to like the real guys, and then
This
Harley
guy
Race
comes
was
in.
perfect.
This guy calling Flair comes in and he's doing such a shitty job.
I instantly was like, that
impersonating.
can't be Flair, and it was. I was like, there's no way.
And then he only does a Flair when he's in the backstage area. He's like,
Right.
yeah, baby, yo, that's good. Let's go find a bar and get drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the fuck was that the whole fucking
Right.
time?
And that match that they have in there is one of my favorite matches.
Exactly.
Well, that's an amazing match.
Exactly.
And it ends, and I think we're so used now to like big finisher endings and stuff like that. That match ends on a backslide. So like,
Yeah.
you don't see that at all anymore.
And backslides are just as deadly as roll-ups.
Oh, for sure.
If you're hit with a finisher backslide, you ain't kicking out.
In my opinion, it's harder to kick out of that than it is to kick out of a roll-up.
That's
If you're already
especially-
almost there on the roll-up, on a backslide, you've got to flip your legs over.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a
you
lot
do.
harder to get out of that. But it's wild to see that as an ending, and I had never really watched somebody just do that for the end. I'm used to finisher. So I'm like watching, I'm like, oh, he's going to kick out, going to do the finish. It's like 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh, okay,
Honestly,
that's different.
Honestly, I hate the finisher because it ruins the finish.
It can, for sure, and you get used to it and stuff like that. And then like nowadays, we're
It's like everyone wants to be like Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 and 26. They don't understand that the only reason why they were using their finisher a lot is because both men were seasoned. Both men had
it
experience.
was WrestleMania.
Damn
Right.
Skippy.
The two greatest WrestleMania performers of all
Damn
time.
Skippy. And both of them were fighting each other with everything that they had, so they had to whip out the finishers.
Or you can say the same thing for Cena, Shawn Michaels too. It was the same thing, but like they were just so good, they needed to do that.
Exactly.
It made sense. It doesn't always make
And
sense.
yet, today, they decided, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, and you have
And that just dilutes it.
yeah, and I agree. Like Canadian Destroyers used to be like such a badass move, and now if you turn on
Yeah.
AEW, you can see it 1,000 times. No hate on AEW. Love
That's
the
true.
product. It is cool for what it is. It is different, but
But it fucking ruins the Canadian Destroyer.
and even me, I do a lot of DDTs, and like Jake the Snake's one of my favorites, and I'll say my DDT is obviously not as good as his because I don't win with it, but like,
But
now,
it's
that's just
good.
a regular move now.
Exactly.
It used to be a finisher.
It did. Dave Linville said, I heard Flair was thinking about one more match. Did you guys hear this? I respect Flair, but I think it's time to stop. I have heard this. He has actually went on record to say he wants to do one more match. I don't think I want that because you know what? My thoughts are he has that one more match. We're going to see him die in the ring.
In my opinion, his last match was with Shawn.
Yep.
I don't care
Yeah.
what happened after that. That's a different guy.
Right.
Shawn Michaels versus Flair was the final send-off for Ric Flair.
It was so good. It was emotional. It was one of the first times I really got emotional about wrestling, and then it was like He didn't ruin it to me because I just pretend the rest of the stuff didn't.
think about it. Shawn Michaels inside corner, and he's doing the tune up the band. Ric Flair's on his knees. He's like, "Come on," and he's saying, "Come on, hit me, you son of a bitch, hit me." And Shawn Michaels just mouths the words, "I'm sorry, I love you."
So good.
Before, wham!
That was perfect.
That was the perfect send off to a legendary wrestling career. And everything else that happened, that never happened. That was AI.
I'm saying, I just pretend it did. I've never watched any of the matches after that.
That was not Ric Flair. That was clearly the Iron Claw Ric Flair.
Right.
Well, that was Richard Fleur.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Richard Flair tried to copy Ric Flair's homework, and it failed.
That's right.
Yeah, I've literally refused to watch anything after that.
Me too, because to me that was bullshit and disrespect to his legacy, because he knew damn well that was the time to end his wrestling career, because that match was the capitalization on his everything.
And I get, it's addictive. I mean, wrestling is addictive. Performing in front of people, doing this, it's awesome. And, I get wanting to come back and keep doing it because you love it and this has been your life, but, you got to know when to hang it up.
Damn good. And plus, he knew that it was time to hang it up because he was not on the level that he was back in the 90s. Right. He was not on the level that he was back at WrestleMania 18.
Right.
He needed to end on a good note, and the best way to do that was through Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels gave him the perfect fairy tale ending with that final super kick.
Yeah, it was awesome. That's, like I said, to me, that's the end of it.
Yeah, it was.
I was glad to see him come back with Charlotte and be in her corner and stuff like that. That's fire. But
as a manager, sure.
Yeah.
But as a wrestler, do not come back.
Please no, stop.
Especially after his cancer scare.
Yeah,
and plus, I don't want to see him have a heart attack while wrestling. Right. Because that's clear to what would happen. Yeah. And remember, he's been on record saying that he would rather die inside the ring than not outside the ring.
I get it. I mean, he did it for so long, man. I mean, it makes sense to want to be like that, but
you gotta know when to stop.
Yeah, I mean, do his thing. I mean, he knows himself better than I guess we know him. But one of the greatest of all time, I'd rather keep your memory that.
Yeah.
Damn, scary. I don't want to have a memory that this guy that was the greatest of all time is now this old and bitter and just wants to try and wrestle, and he's not good as a guy that I remember. Yeah. So now I'm getting that overwritten with this guy. I don't want that.
Right.
Because so many could have done that. There's so many guys that were doing this before Flair that had a great careers, and they decided, you know what? I don't give a damn if it's past my prime, past my time. I'm going to keep on wrestling. And what happened?
Right.
We end up having that memory instead of the memory from before.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's like
Ric Flair, do yourself a favor. Do not get inside the ring, because god damn, I do not want to see you die from a heart attack. I do not want to have the memory of an old man Flair wrestling that could not wrestle, and you decide that, hey, you know what? I'm going to end my career this way instead of ending it the way it did end at WrestleMania 24.
It's like there was a movie called, I believe it was called Moneyball. About the Oakland A's baseball team. And I don't know if it was the owner, the manager, or whoever, but his big thing was, no matter what happens during the season, win the last game, because that's what everybody remembers.
Right.
So, I mean, going back with Flair, leave it where it is. Leave us with that lasting memory of you on top.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not over the hill, barely moving, can barely do a chop these days,
Right. I think some people
Exactly.
Taker kind of got caught up in it, and he's talked about it where, he came back.
Oh, James Hendricks here. He said he almost died in that tag match he did. You're right.
That's true.
So they get caught up like Taker did where, he was chasing that perfect ending.
Yes.
And then you mess up, and you have a match that's not that. Now you got to do it again. And then that's not good either. So now you got to do a cinematic match with AJ Styles, right?
Yeah.
And nobody thinks about that match as being Undertaker's last match, right?
I do think that the cinematic match is the true final match.
It was cool, and I
but
hope
the
one comes back.
The one
that was
came
a really
before
good
that,
movie with some really good stuntmen.
Yeah, but the bad thing about that was I don't know if it was the same year or right after they did the Firefly Funhouse.
Yep, it was the same night.
Same year, and that was fire. That was so good.
It was, because it was basically a deconstruction of John Cena.
It was so good.
And it was through the brainchild of Bray Wyatt.
That guy, that's one of the guys that inspired me to want to be a wrestler as well. So I think I left him off the list earlier, but that's my guy.
Hell
Love Bray
yeah.
Wyatt. The Wyatt family was awesome. Him and Shinsuke Nakamura really made me like start watching wrestling again in NXT. So like fire. And then they had Samoa Joe as well, which is one of my favorites. Period. He made me watch TNA because I heard that Kurt Angle was coming, so I started watching TNA because I was like, Kurt Angle's going to be here anytime, and I loved Kurt Angle. And then he came out there and was fire.
Versus Christopher Daniels versus AJ Styles.
So
that is the feud to watch.
So good. It's insanely good.
David Linville said, my top picks of wrestling is Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, Bill Superstar Dundee, Austin Idol, Dutch Mantel, Ron Garvin, Leaping Elaine Papos, Undertaker. Leaky said, I'm a Memphis, and I, like he said he meant. But yeah, you're right. They are all great names.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they didn't mention Superstar Billy Graham.
Fire.
Which is a name.
I'm not a big Hulk Hogan fan, but never really was. He's
all Hulk Hogan.
Well, I mean, you really had to grow up in the '80s for Hogan to really hook into.
I was gonna say like I'm a '90s kid, so like Stone Cold's my Hulk Hogan, and The Rock, they're my Hulk Hogan. Right?
All Hulk Hogan had was that he was a good character.
Yeah. Well, if you go back and watch his stuff in Japan, though.
He could wrestle.
Hell of a wrestler. But he didn't have to do that when he was over here. And that was smart on him. Otherwise, his career would have been even shorter.
But another thing about Hulk Hogan is that he had to coast by to get where he was.
But also, one of the greatest heel turns of all time.
Yes.
That was amazing. I've watched that a million times.
Yes.
One of the greatest heel turns, period.
It was.
It's gonna be hard
Nobody
to beat
could take that away.
They tried with John.
They
did
tried.
Not hit the same.
Here's the problem with the John Cena heel turn. That they thought about, hey, yeah, we're going to do something that's never been done. And then after it does, they let John Cena think about how he's going to do it. And the motherfucker's first night as a heel, he decides, oh, you know what? Instead of healing like I wanted to do a couple of years before, I'm just going to do this heel work where I'm going to be saying this is a dysfunctional, toxic relationship with the fat. And I'm like, brother.
Yeah.
The whole I want to ruin wrestling is good.
Yeah.
But everything else they was doing was not good. It ruined the entire experience. Whereas Hulk Hogan, he turns heel, and the fans don't trash to the ring. Hulk Hogan's now turned his back and he's saying NWO for life. He was doing other things besides being a dickhead. He was also making sure that he's going to make it known to the fans. Yeah. Hey, I'm a Hollywood star. Fuck y'all.
Right. I think with John too, like we wanted him to be a heel.
Exactly.
I think it's like it's rare in that time period. Like you didn't want Hulk Hogan to be a heel, right? Like the majority of people wanted him to be Hulk Hogan, and then it turned, so it was shocking, right? With John, we wanted that, so he was kind of a babyface as a heel. We wanted him to turn heel so bad, and I wanted it for years and years and years, and it just never happened. Because I remember like Word Life, Dr. Thugonomics, John Cena was so good. And then he gradually turned babyface, did the Big Show thing, had the JBL storyline. That was my childhood.
Yep.
And then after that, I was like, I can't stand this guy.
I can't stand him either.
Please turn heel again. Like, please. I mean, he never did.
I liked it. I liked the heel turn when it first happened, when he kicked Kelly Rose out nuts.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to do this. And then it just fell flat.
Yeah, because
I blame The Rock.
Someone was like, you know what? We're going to just let John Cena decide how he wants to do this.
Yeah.
No, someone's going to be like, John, I know you want to do it like that, but how about we do this instead?
Right.
Because whatever the hell John was smoking that day was not a good choice for a heel.
You just need to let him be like Peacemaker, but like in WWE. But we're too PG for that nowadays.
Yeah,
you had to go to AEW to do that.
James Kendrick said Hogan versus Muta in Japan was pretty good. Yeah, it was.
James Kendrick. Shout out James Kendrick.
He's a tough one. Could that be a future match?
I think we both expressed interest in working each other, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm sure it's going to happen at some point.
Hell yeah, we need to see it happen.
A lot of respect for that guy. So I'd like to work him.
Because James Kendrick is a badass.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that'd be a hell of a match between you two.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or we could team up. You never know.
That's right. You see, we were talking about John Cena's heel turn. But wait a minute. Similar to what happened to OG Ugly at Grindhouse, he was going to be a heel at the start. You're right, Marina. Oh, so you was going to start out as a heel there?
I mean, that was kind of the plan, I think. I mean, there's no like real plans, but like I had only ever trained as a heel. I look like a heel. Like that's really just what it is. I've been told that the whole time. I don't look like a baby face, right? So like the idea was I'm naturally going to be a heel. My character is a superstar, rapper. Like that's not something people like.
Exactly.
Like, people want to hate that person. And then the theme song got over, and then they liked the jacket, and then they liked what I was doing, and then they found out the real story, like losing weight and like college. I'm a football coach. I do all these things, and like they like the person now. So like I just got over naturally. So like kind of forced their hand. I think
that's true.
At our Rumble, I went out with the idea that I was going to be a heel, and then my music came on.
Landon News said, "OG a dog."
That's my guy. Love that guy. My music came on at the Rumble, and I was over. Like the people cheered, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm go babyface it up one time. And then we came out and we did a tag match the next month, and they wanted me to get in there, and I was like, oh, I'm a babyface. Like it's just what it is. And when I go anywhere, man, like I think most promotions start me as a heel, almost always, and I naturally turn into a babyface.
Exactly.
They like it. They see the difference. And I'm a shorter guy, so like you don't expect a ton of stuff, and then you find out I'm strong as hell. So like I do moves that short guys don't normally do, and it's okay. Now this guy's pretty cool to watch. So
exactly.
it gets over on its own. And I think tattoos are kind of like they're in now. So people see the tattoos, they see their anime stuff, and they're like, oh, I like that stuff too. And then it's just naturally they.
Landon says
they see Jelly Roll,
Yeah, that's how I get called all the time. SummerSlam was awesome, guys.
Here's
I'm
something.
so glad to be there.
Here's something that was great too. At the fair show, I remember we were backstage. Charles Collins talking about his tattoo at the hairline. Well, what happens when we get out to the fairgrounds? Then OG Ugly, when him and Michael Montana are over there out the side of the ring, and you mentioned about the hairline, and Michael Montana is doing a peak face because he's hearing about. You mentioned the hairline. That shows great character withdrawal.
You got to be able to go on the fly, man.
Exactly. Because he
what
gave
it
you
is.
something to work with right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
And like I said, I've worked him so much that it's like I think we're 3 or 4 times now, I believe. So like, it's just somebody that I know. So it's
That's
easy.
right.
It's easy to talk a little shit. So
That's right. Landon said, "Can't help but love him."
right, exactly.
But you're a natural heel.
I think so. I mean,
Well,
like,
no, it seems like he's a natural babyface.
Oh man,
but I
He
think
wants to portray a heel, but when he gets out there, nature takes over.
Yeah.
that's true.
so. Like, I don't know. Like I said, there's not a lot of differences in me in both. I guess like me as a babyface, like my trash talk and stuff like that is like just who I am. That's just me talking to somebody, like just messing around with people. But like as a heel, I crank it up just a little bit, and it changes just a little.
Hell yeah, just a smidge of
Yeah.
down up to 11.
Right, exactly, and that's just what it is. That's why OG Ugly is so easy for me.
That's right,
I'm
because
happy for that.
it shows that you're getting better. You know what your character's supposed to be. When it's a hit baby face, you're baby facing it up.
Yeah.
When it's a heel, game on.
Right, exactly.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Dave Linville said, "I remember one day at Memphis Wrestling, Ric Flair gave Jerry Lawler a title match on TV after Lawler kind of talked him into it. Check out YouTube. We've seen the match,
Yeah, I've seen that for sure.
actually.
Love Jerry Lawler.
Also, Memphis Wrestling is the wrestling to watch.
Oh, it's fire. It's so good.
Because a lot of people don't give it this credit, but it's the wrestling that I grew up with.
So when I started to learn like the basics, right? So like chain wrestling and stuff like that, I started studying Memphis hard because like they made chain wrestling make sense. Because it didn't make sense to me. Because like nowadays you don't see it for real. I mean, you might for a second or two, but like in Memphis wrestling, there were whole matches where 2 dudes were just chain wrestling, right? Like then they would break off and then something would happen, bang, 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 heat, come back, finish. So, like, I wanted to learn how to make that make sense, and Memphis was the place.
Yeah.
Damn, Skippy.
So,
Because Memphis wrestling understood less is more.
right. That's the thing. Like, I think that worked out great for me, too. I mean, I can go in there and work. I definitely have a motor. But, like, I can also do a Memphis-style match and have a lot of fun.
That's right, because I'm telling you, Memphis wrestling is the best kind of wrestling that there is.
Jim Cornette.
Anyone that knows what they're doing would know that Memphis wrestling is where less is more is utilized the most.
Exactly, 100%.
And I grew up on that kind of wrestling. That's, to me, is better than all the flippy shit.
Yeah.
You can flip as much as you want, but at the end of the day, they ain't going to be remembered.
Right.
In the whole match, the grand scheme of things, you doing 100 flips, it's not going to be remembered. You know what will be remembered? Is if you lock that guy inside his headlock, and you talked a lot of shit while just wringing the neck every time.
Yeah.
That's going to be remembered because you followed the rules of less is more. Because less is more is still prevalent today.
Yeah. I like both. I'm going to be honest. Like, I think they both have their place. So,
They
like,
do. But to me personally, as a fan,
Yeah.
I prefer to watch the less is more because
Yeah.
I can gravitate more to a guy that's talking shit to my face than the guy that just wants to flip after flip after flip.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of guys that get overzealous like that.
I agree, like, if they're good at that, too. So, like, if you're not good at that part, I don't want to see you go slow. Like, just go ahead and hit Canadians all day,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? But, like,
But if you're good at
Yeah.
slowing down the pace and just talking shit,
exactly.
then I want to see it.
Like, I think Roman Reigns is a great example of that. Like, he can work. Brother can get in there and ball. But, like, why? Because he can put him in a headlock and just talk shit to the camera. And, like,
He can.
He's so good at it.
One of my favorite things about the Roman Reigns heel turn of 2020 is when he started
So good.
feuding with Jey Uso.
Yeah.
That's where his real character work started showing itself.
He was
He was
good.
putting his cousin inside the headlock. He was talking shit to camera, and at one point with Jimmy Uso inside the ring, he was doing fake tears. He had me bleeding for a second that he didn't know what he was doing. Then he locks Jimmy into the guillotine.
Yeah.
That is character work at its finest.
So good.
That was beautiful. And David Linville, we actually got Jerry Lawler on the TV right now during one of his infamous heel turns in 1977 at Memphis, Tennessee. Jerry Jarrett, he said, was the guy that knew about the business, and he was a wrestler himself. Yes, Jerry was. And his son is a
Okay.
slapnuts.
Broke 1,000 guitars, never drew a dime.
That's true. Big Beard, I will not fault you there. Jeff Jarrett had the look. He had the gift. But he was not a
had
draw.
Channel heat. That's all he had.
That's true. I can't fault the man. He's right. Jeff Jarrett, no matter how many times Jeff Jarrett got tried, he wasn't a world champion.
So which one's Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett is
We'll
this
we have
guy.
to introduce you to him.
Yes, I'll show you this guy right here.
That's JEFFJARR
I know how to
double
spell
T
Jeff-
double J Jeff Jarrett.
I
That's
know.
no. He would say that every time.
But see, the reason why Jeff Jarrett isn't a draw is because he had to put a title on himself, OG Ugly,
Yeah, facts.
because he wasn't going to get the title himself. This is the guy that we're talking about.
Glory match is fire.
Yes. Which one? This one?
Sting.
Sting, Bound for Glory.
Yes.
Fire. I love Sting.
This
I
is
saw
Jeff
the-
Jarrett
saw
versus
the
Sting.
mask when I came in. I love Sting.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. The mask that stares at you as soon as you enter that door.
Yeah.
All thanks to that man right there, Big Beard.
And TNA.
I mean, I found that at a thrift store actually.
That's fire.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I love
TNA had the
Sting.
6-sided ring. It's so good.
Sting is...
I miss a
Right.
Bring back the 6-sided ring, brother. Bring it back.
Bring it back. Even though it hurts like a motherfucker, though.
Oh, it
I get
sucks.
bumped
I
off.
mean, it is awkward if you don't know how to use it. The match does look
Yeah.
awkward, but I mean, it's so different.
I want to work in one.
It has
Yeah.
6 sides, though. Imagine you got your 4-sided aprons,
Yeah.
which hurt.
Yeah.
Now you got 6 sides, and it's not just the aprons that's going to hurt, but you got that piece right there where the turnbuckles are.
There's
That's
there's
gonna hurt like
post
a
in the
bitch.
middle.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
I mean, they got a 4-corner match. Could you imagine a 6?
Christopher Smith says.
Right.
Christopher Smith said OG Ugly is his hero.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah!
Appreciate you, brother.
But this match here was a fire match between Jeff Jarrett and Sting.
Oh, it's so good.
A lot
I
of
love
people,
TNA.
a lot of people written off TNA at this time. TNA was fired
TNA
during
was
this
so good.
time.
Anything Kurt Angle was in was good. It doesn't matter.
Damn
I'm a Kurt
Skippy.
Angle mark.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
always gonna be. He's
He
all
also
my
got to
member.
remember that Kurt Angle could fucking hit a fucking Olympic
Brother.
slam from anywhere.
Brother. And this is back when he's doing moonsaults and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, he was doing shooting stars. He's fire.
And respectfully, we're going to be calling him Peak Angle instead of Perk Angle.
Oh yeah.
Because
I don't call him that.
the GOAT himself has told us
Yeah.
he wants to be called Peak.
That's a great interview too.
Yes, it
Chris
is.
Van Vliet. I love CVV.
Yeah.
I listened to just about all of his stuff. He had Penta on there, and I love Penta. I took one of his moves, so
Nice.
I love Penta.
Penta is
that
so
comedian he just had a while ago that
Does the impersonations?
he's coming to Lexington.
Oh, he's so fire. His impersonations are spot on
Yes.
too.
Yes.
It's insane.
I'm not a nugget.
Yeah, I like him and talking about Jay Lethal too was fire because he was
Oh,
doing like the
yeah.
Black Machismo thing at the time, and his
And
Ric
his
Flair
Flair,
is so
yeah.
good.
It is good.
His Ric Flair is spot on.
Chris Met said he is my WWME Underground Music Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
I am. That is true. I will have that belt on October 18th. I'll be walking out with
Hell
that.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
So, I'm not defending it. That's mine. I've never defended it, actually. That's the real Roman Reigns schedule. I have never.
Yeah.
Damn, Skippy, you got it smart and on lock. That's Jeff Jarrett.
Everybody that we've tried to defend it against has fallen off. They back out. So,
They
That's
don't want
right.
the smoke.
that's what I'm saying, man. And
They don't want that smoke because they know that you're going to give it to them.
I've been a retired rapper for, I guess, 3 years now. I've been a champion for like 3-4 years.
Hell yeah, your rap career was great.
It was
I
good.
was listening to a few of your songs.
I just fell out of love with that. I think that was the issue there. A lot of bad things tied to it. And I just
That's
fell out
understandable.
of love with it for real. And I was like, when I got into wrestling
With the guitar.
for like,
Because he's going to
Well,
smack
look, that's what I said. He broke 1,000 guitars and never drew a dime.
with like music, it was like, I don't know. I never found like real success in it, like money success, and I tied too much to that.
Yeah.
So when I got into wrestling, I was like, I'm not gonna be that way. And I am pretty successful so far with wrestling, but like, I just love it. I didn't care. Back when I was not getting paid for matches, I was still excited and loved it.
That's
You know,
right.
Now that I am, it's just a plus.
Because you
Yeah.
got to love the game to be in the game.
Yeah, and I've never loved any activity that I've ever done. Maybe coaching kids is close, but wrestling is like
Oh,
the thing.
Exactly. But you see, Sting was a legend
Oh,
himself at this time. And he's taking on Jeff Jarrett. We may shit on Jeff Jarrett right now, but at the time, Jeff Jarrett was inflating his own ego. So we have every right to shit on him.
I always
But
forget
Sting
that,
was a champion too.
I've been shitting on Jarrett since '93.
I always forget that he didn't always wear the straps.
Yeah.
He just had like the
It-
regular.
Chris
weird
Young
to see him
says,
without
"Hey,
it.
yes sir, my brother."
Yes, sir.
That's right.
What's up, Chris?
Hi, Chris.
Why did they remove the six-sided ring? I'll tell you why. Because a lot of the boys were complaining about that six-sided ring at the time.
Brother, I've heard it sucks. I've never been in one. I've heard it sucks to bump in though.
Yeah, because look at it.
Yeah.
Compared to a four-sided ring,
Yeah.
I would believe that those boards are a whole lot more stiffer. Because you got not just the aprons that's going to be hurting, but you've also got those pieces that
Yeah.
you don't think
And
would hurt.
Where he's standing, there's a platform under that.
Yep.
So that's the worst. So in a regular ring, that's the best place to land. In
Right.
this, it's got to be the worst.
Yeah.
That's got to suck.
Dave Linville said, I work at a truck stop here in Maysville, and one night Ron Simmons came in. Nice guy, took a pic with me, and even ordered a meal from us. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
He's dope.
Ron Simmons is one of the great wrestlers because he was a legit badass.
Doesn't get enough credit for
He
sure.
don't.
No.
First black WCW World Heavyweight Champion. A lot of people tend to ignore that fact. Before there was Booker T holding that title, There was Ron
Hey, Booker T,
Farouk
though.
Simmons.
That Booker T WCW run was fire.
Oh,
It was.
So
But
was.
I can't forgive him because his 5 title reigns they had were quick shots.
Yeah.
He'd win them, then he'd lose them.
And I think-
win them and then lose them.
I'm still gonna err on the side of history that they fumbled him with Triple H because he definitely
They
should have
did.
beat Triple H.
Yeah.
That was a perfect storyline for him to do that.
Chris Young said, I don't think he knows me as Chris. He just knows me as security for EWA and KWF helping him to the locker room. Oh.
No, I know who that is.
He knows who that is,
Yeah.
Chris Young. He knows you.
Yeah.
Dave
You're
Linsville
talking to
said-
a professional here.
Yeah.
Dave Linsville said, it was a Western omelet and home fries. Hell yeah. That just shows you the man knows Ron Sim so well that he knows what the meal
Yeah,
they
you
ordered.
still remember the order.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And there you see the biggest prize at the time, the NWA title.
Belts were so little.
This is before
Is that
TNA
the
had.
Mexican flag on that
Yes.
belt?
Yep.
It's a world championship.
World champion.
Okay.
It's also got the Canadian flag,
I will
Japanese
explain it
flag.
for you. The National Wrestling Alliance. That means they wrestle in Mexico. So in Mexico, that belt's defended. Therefore, the flag is on that title for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Any place that they go to is international. So they're wrestling all over these places and adding those plates to the belt.
Is the Japanese flag on there? Was it
I
on
believe so.
there? 'Cause know
I
they
believe
defended
so.
it in Japan a couple times.
James King said they got rid of the 6-sided ring because of Hogan. Had a hard time getting into it. I believe it.
Of course, blame Hogan.
Hulk Hogan is the biggest liar since Timbuktu. 400 days in the
That
whole year.
six-sided ring, it don't work for me, brother.
That's right, brother. Get rid of that ring.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably agree with him after. I want to bump him one time. I probably won't do it again.
Your best bet is go to Mexico because they got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
6-sided ring right there.
I'd love to. That's so my wrestling dream is to be international. I definitely want to work in Mexico. I do love lucha. It's amazing. Eddie Guerrero and Psychosis and all those people. I've studied them as well. Some of the best matches of all time are in Mexico.
Fuck yeah.
I really want to go to Japan. That's number one. If I made it to Japan, I made it. I did everything I wanted to do if I make it to Japan and get to wrestle.
That's right.
Because those guys are awesome. I love working strong. You don't get to do it a lot on the indies because people don't really want to do it, but it's so much fun. Me and Cash do it when we work,
Hell yeah.
but it's pretty rare to find somebody out here that just
Damn,
wants to do
Skippy,
it.
that's right. When you find someone that you can work with on the indies that's good and all that,
Yeah.
there's nothing like it.
I could work with anybody. I'm not going to lie to you.
Exactly.
I could. It sounds kind of cocky, and especially with me being less than 50 matches in at this point, but I've never been put in the ring with somebody that I couldn't figure it out with.
Nice.
And that's the thing. And I've worked people that had 4 matches, and I had 10, and I still made them look good. And,
Oh yeah.
I'm in a tag team at EWA with a guy that's not in very many matches.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny's not in a ton of matches already. I think he's less than 10. But I can work with anyone.
Hell yeah, you
I'm
can.
trained that way. That's another shout out to Rev and Mitch, and they teach us that way. So
Exactly. And as you can see, Sting at this time was wearing just the tights.
it's weird, man. I always forget about it. He just told the
Me
ref-
too, because I'm so used to him wearing the singlet.
Right.
I mean, yes, I remember that he was wrestling inside tights before he became the Crow Sting, but
Back when
After
it was
that-
red rainbow stuff.
yep,
Yeah,
That was fire, too.
surfer gimmick.
that was.
He was still good. He
Oh
was so
yeah, oh
good,
yeah.
And a lot of people forget that he was adding red to his face paint here during this time.
though. Yeah.
But over time, Sting proved that he still had it. This match was a great match. I will give Jeff Jarrett this. He was able to work.
Jeff Jarrett's got a great drop kick.
But Jeff Jarrett was never a draw at the same time, if that makes sense.
It's weird because I feel like it could have been. He had the look, and I think the character was cool. I guess he just had trouble portraying the character.
I think he
Yes.
was just over Southern, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
He did something that just wasn't clicking with the fans.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, he's got the height. He's got the look. I mean, at that time period, that's all you needed. You needed A and B.
Yeah.
He overused the slapnuts thing too.
Yeah.
Especially in 2000 when they were making him the chosen one gimmick before Drew McIntyre ever had it.
Yeah.
The man just kept on saying slapnuts just for the hell of it.
And then the
Oh,
guitar
I get to see
thing.
slap nuts on live TV. All right.
The guitar thing, I mean, that's obviously like some gimmicks just don't stay over. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to be
Well,
the
I
top
mean,
guy and have a gimmick like
Guys like me, we grew up with Honky Tonk Man doing it all the time, so
Yeah.
it's just like a rehash.
Even with Honky Tonk, I mean, he had the body, the look, all that stuff too at one point, and I think the gimmick held him back.
Yeah.
The gimmick can be a thing that's great. It can also be the thing that puts you where you are.
Yeah.
So sometimes
That's
you gotta be
right.
careful with that. And some people make it work either way. I mean,
They
but,
will.
You know, you were never going to put the belt on Doink the Clown, right? Even though he could wrestle his ass off.
Yep.
They were never going to put it on Eugene. And Nick Dinsmore is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Right.
Like, go watch him. If you're talking from a technical standpoint, 10 out of 10 wrestler, right?
Oh, yeah.
You were never going to put the belt on Eugene, right?
Exactly.
And I'm not saying the gimmick held him back. He killed it. That was an amazing gimmick for him. And then his Mr. Wrestling gimmick was 10 out of 10 as well. But, some gimmicks just hold you back a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
They
Honky
sure
Tonk Man is
do.
one of them. And
I
sometimes
guess-
you can make them, though. Like Kane, that's a weird gimmick. But
Yeah.
Kane's iconic, right?
Yep.
That's a weird gimmick.
It's such
supposed
a
to be a
shame, though.
one-off.
Right. It
And it's
worked.
such a shame that he only held the WWF title once.
I'm going to be real, though. With
And
Kane,
lost
Wasn't
it
it
first
technically
one.
1.5?
Well, yeah.
But with Kane, man, I'll say forever, like, he's one of the greatest workers of all time.
Oh, yeah.
From a wrestler standpoint, looking out now, one of the greatest of all time. And one of the greatest physiques of all time. He didn't need
Oh,
that belt.
Also, the man had big old arms, and
It's huge.
And they tell you right now, when they would have arm wrestling contests inside back before every matches, Kane was undefeated in it.
Yeah.
But after his pectoral tear they had, his muscle mass shrunk.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have that. I mean, but he was a freak, bro.
He was.
And he worked so many matches. He was there to do whatever. He could do the comedy stuff. He could go out there, and it didn't matter if he lost, won. They did the little talk box thing. Like
Yeah.
they did the
He
suck
made
it
everything
thing.
work.
Suck it, bro.
Yeah.
Made it work, and he was legitimately, when you looked at him compared to other guys, was a scary looking dude.
That's right.
So, I mean, even when he took the mask off, I remember him taking the mask off, and I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? And he made that work. You took away the thing that I think made him
But
different, and he
They
still made
killed
work.
it.
I remember the time. I remember when they took the mask off, and the commentators were trying so hard to pull and put it over. Oh, he's so disfigured. Look at his face. It's like
He just had makeup on.
They had him.
he's got a contact.
They literally had him shave his head just because he had long hair, because they realized that we would recognize him as D.D.
Yeah.
Isaac Yankem and also Fake Diesel.
Well,
but
then-
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Kane lost his mystique. He lost everything. For a time, yes, Unmasked Kane was interesting, but after that, they put him with Lita inside this pregnancy thing. That killed it completely.
Yeah, that was something else there.
Yes, it was.
That was Vince McMahon doing Vince McMahon stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's such good shit, pal.
Right.
But it was only good shit for him.
But Kane did what he had to do. Like, as a worker, amazing.
Damn Skippy. But at the same time, Vince McMahon, he's kind of a weird guy.
Oh, for sure.
He's eccentric. He's a shitty person.
Facts.
And people hate on Triple H's book, but what they need to understand is that it's 10 times worse when it was Vince McMahon in
I think
charge.
Triple H is killing it. I mean,
Oh, he
there
is.
might be some decisions people don't like, but, like, he's long-term now.
Oh,
Yes.
You might not like it today, but, like, and he's listening.
Yeah.
Rock comes back. Rock's supposed to be the guy, but people were cheering for Cody. What did he do? He changed it. Vince never would have done
Damn
that shit.
Skippy.
Vince
Right.
would have laughed. He might have made it a triple threat at best. And the Rock still
Exactly.
goes over. It doesn't matter. But, like, that's the thing about Triple H's booking is I think that he's playing it smarter and paying attention to people, which is cool. And, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't watch the product as much as I probably should. But
And that's okay.
everything I do see, I enjoy, personally.
Hugh Dillinger just popped up. He said he also unmasked for the filming and promotional material for See No Evil as WWE was ramping up more wrestlers transitioning the movies. That's right.
Yep.
He did. That's Jacob Goodnight.
And shout out Drew Dillinger. Love that guy.
Another great one.
And yes, David, Glenn Jacobs is the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Yes.
Yes, he is. He proved that he was intelligent enough to make it in that race.
Yeah.
But, hey,
It's wild.
that's a wild thing to think
I
about.
don't know if you got to be intelligent to be a politician at this point. I mean,
Hey, you're
I
right.
feel like that's not a
Amen.
prerequisite anymore.
I mean, amen, because a lot of other Politicians seem like they're not qualified, but they're getting in.
Gotta watch saying that, man. They'll pull you off the air right now.
That's true.
Money talks more than anything nowadays.
That's true.
David Linville said, I laughed at the Vincent Price look that this man looked like. Yeah, because recently...
Right.
That little pencil mustache. That was so...
He's literally portraying a villain.
Yes.
He is.
He knows what he is. He's just leaning into it. That's all
Yep.
for show at the end of the day.
But here's the funny thing is, his character, Mr. McMahon, he thought was a baby face after it cost Bret Hart everything.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, such good shit, pal. I'm the baby face. Someone had to pull him aside and say, Vince,
I think
you know that you're a heel? And then Vince was like, oh.
I think in his head he's always a baby face, and he's just a piece of shit. I mean,
He is a piece of shit.
a smart businessman and a terrible everything else.
That's right.
Well, damn.
He's also a shitty person because the guy that snitched on him as well, that tried to throw him in the bus, that's also in that lawsuit, Johnny Ace, he's just as shitty as Vince because, brother, you were doing everything with Vince McMahon at the time, but now because Vince McMahon and you are both inside of a lawsuit together, now you want to go, oh, he made me do it. Nah, brother.
Right.
Because there's evidence of you being a shitty person too behind the scenes.
That shit's crazy, man.
Exactly. And it's just wild to me because just think, before 2022, we didn't know any of this.
Right.
We thought Vince McMahon was just a weird fucking piece of shit. Now we're like, well, damn, maybe some of these storylines that we've been seeing on TV were actually in truth maybe a look into the real person's crazy fucking wild imagination.
Well, like, I mean, all the stuff that he did in the past too, similar lawsuits.
Yeah.
I've never liked Vince McMahon, obviously,
Right.
but like, when this all came out, it wasn't a shock. That's what's crazy about it. I don't think anybody in the world
Nope,
was
we
shocked
wasn't.
to find out Vince McMahon was a piece
I
of
think
shit.
there was
I don't even
small
know who Vince
details.
McMahon is.
The guy
Be
that-
lucky.
The guy that created the WWE.
I think there were
basically.
small details that came out.
She wouldn't know because she wasn't allowed to watch wrestling at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I mean, I guess the attitude. I don't know, age-wise, where you would have felt.
I'm
fell into
18.
it. Oh yeah, so you would have missed the attitude era anyway. So.
Yep.
You were like, what, PG era would have been around?
That
18
would have
years
definitely
ago?
been accurate because she was born in 07.
Oh, okay, got you. So that weird in between stage
Yep.
after
Yeah.
the Chris Benoit thing, where everything got weird.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
everybody had to get off roids, so they all looked like shit.
yeah, they did
Let me guess,
because
that's going to be on my test too.
It's all on the test.
everything that you hear is going to be on the test
I'm not
now.
taking no damn
What is the
test.
test? What is?
The test is basically
It's bullshit.
It's
what
something
it is.
that-
Don't
that
let
she-
them
How
fool
many
you.
guitars did Jeff Jarrett break, and how many dimes did he
my
drop?
best friend's going to be
100
quizzed.
dimes or some shit. I don't know.
My best friend's going to be quizzed on everything that's on this test.
No, the
It's
fuck
it's
not.
basically like this big of a test right now. Like Sean gave her example what she's going to have to
Gotcha.
try and pass. It's like this thick ass right here. Every question's gonna be something that has to do with everything that they've
Long
been saying
story
to
short,
her.
I was very deprived in my childhood. I was not allowed to watch wrestling growing up, so I got into it after I turned 18.
Yeah,
And now apparently I got to take a whole ass test and all this other shit.
I'll be real with you. I don't know a lot about
Jude
wrestling,
Dillinger
I'm not
said,
doing it.
and I am a wrestler.
I'm not doing it. Like y'all
Well,
keep on
it's
saying I'm gonna do
simple-
it,
it's
and then
simple
like
things
I'm
like
just
what
not
is
doing
Stone
it.
Cold
You don't gotta do it.
say?
Well, I mean, like the Vince McMahon. You probably should know that.
Jude Dillinger said that was the hardest record scratch. That fell out.
Pronouns, pal. What are you talking about?
He means about the test, I think, and her putting a stop to it. But Eric Montgomery showed up. DJ Easy he said, "OG knows I blow a vein when someone hits or drops my mic."
DJ Eric, I love you, DJ Eric. First
That's
of all,
right.
I'm gonna drop a mic on purpose at some point. I bring my own though. I can do whatever I want with it.
There you go.
I could Hail Mary that some bitch. Doesn't
That's
matter.
right.
That's mine. That's how you get around the DJ Eric. Get mad at you.
That's right. But he's a good dude as well.
I love DJ Eric.
So do we here on the podcast. He's been with us since 2022.
He's been a big supporter of mine since day one.
And this guy right now is doing a Kurt Angle ankle lock.
Not very well.
All because Kurt Angle is the referee.
Look at him. Not even either one of them selling it.
I know, right?
It's a good time.
Yeah, that was a weird period of time where Jeff Jarrett's like, you know
No.
what? I'm going to hit your move for you. And Sting's like, hey, this is a breeze. I don't have to sell it like it's hurt me or anything.
I think
It's
this
Jeff
is
Jarrett.
this is like directly before the second version of Main Event Mafia, right?
Wait.
before the
You did your ass Chinese said, I don't even know who Vince McMahon is. Record scratch.
Oh yeah,
That
My
was a good
bad.
record scratch.
I like.
yeah.
Sean literally got cussed out for walking in our house with a CM Punk T-shirt.
Oh,
Man.
Like that's how banned wrestling was in my house.
It's because it was CM Punk. I love CM Punk. One of my favorites.
that's right.
That's
CM
wild.
Punk was definitely a great guy. Don't let Sean fool you. He loves the man. He'll
Yes,
he'll
I
shit
saw
on
the
him.
guitar. Thank you for pointing that out. It's not like it's right in front of me.
Well, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
That's gonna be on
wow.
the test.
See,
You're the one with glasses. I'm not.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, burn! What the hell am I saying? I got glasses.
Exactly. You have zero room to.
Y'all remember when this was a finisher?
No damn skippies. DJ Easy said, OG would that Vanilla Ice want to beat Johnson in a rap battle?
I don't know. John Cena's a pretty good rapper.
He is.
I'm not gonna lie. to
No,
you.
he's not.
He's fire.
Have you heard his
raps?
freestyles?
Yes, he raps like this, so he has time to think about what he's gonna say next.
That's smart.
That is
That's
smart.
not freestyle.
Have you heard his album though?
He has an album.
It's so good.
He does.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
fire.
the album.
Oh, you mean all them songs he stole?
They're fire, bro.
Stove,
So
come
good.
on.
Every single beat is stolen on
Yeah,
that.
his
damn
like his
fucking
theme song
CD.
is on an album.
I
It
know.
came out when I was a kid, and like it's like all his songs.
Those are some very harsh
Okay.
accusations
platinum.
there.
Platinum. I don't know.
Big
I
Beard
mean,
Dudley,
not
I
much.
cannot believe that you accused John Cena, perfect angel, of stealing songs. Man.
One of his songs on there is a direct, like the beat is somebody else's.
It is.
I think
Yeah,
the melody is too.
It
The
is.
whole
for
avenue,
sure.
the whole avenue.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
a
yeah.
Whole, that's a whole original song.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Also, he stole the A-Team's entire thing, too.
Yeah.
It's in the Bad Bad Man
Yeah,
music
yeah,
video. He thought no one knows, but we knows. We got our eyes on you. That's why you got Mr. T inside that motherfucker, too. But yeah, he did have an album. It's called Trademark Inc., and it has John Cena on the title. And it's got his belt, which is a spinner belt, on the cover. I got the
remember,
album.
Do you remember the rims they used to spin? John Cena's like, hey, I want to make my belt that spins.
Have you ever seen the spinner belt? It's like the biggest eyesore in WWE history.
Thank
And they
you.
kept it for
No,
like
no, no, no.
12 years.
No. Fucking, when they had edges, fucking be the spinner
Oh,
belt.
the rated R one?
God.
Yeah. That was terrible.
And they did not give CM Punk a new belt. They just let CM Punk carry the spinner belt.
That was
It did
the
not
bad
fit
thing
him.
about the spinner belt is like you knew John Cena was going to win it eventually every time because
Yeah.
they just never changed it. They got tired of him losing it and him just winning it back and they were
Right.
like, I'm not even going to change the belt. We'll just keep it this shitty spinner design. And I loved it when I was a kid.
And this was the night they introduced the spinner belt.
that guy right there was top tier heel, bro.
Yep.
JBL was so
I
good.
showed her him a couple weeks ago about his making the Mexicans
show, like-
deported.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You showed this time period. Go back and watch like Bradshaw though. Like
Oh,
he was
man.
Bradshaw. He was so fucking good. And
He
his
was.
clothesline from hell was vicious. I love it.
It was. This was when he was hating because John Cena was champion,
Yeah.
and John Cena brings out the spinner belt.
This
Back
was
in the day, who had the best music intro? Mine was Ultimate Warrior from David.
when I was. I can't say mine because
Undertaker.
stuff he did.
The Oddities.
I can't say mine.
The oddities are 1999 though. Of course, you'd say the oddities because
He
the
said back in the
ICP.
day, the 90s are back in the day.
Man,
Mine, like I don't know. He did some stuff. So like, he definitely had the best theme song though.
which
I'm trying
one?
to think of who you're talking about because there's been a lot of guys that did
Chris
some stuff.
Chris Benoit had the best
Oh.
theme song.
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh!
Or
Is
whatever,
that
Bob.
actual?
Yes.
Yep.
He had to give him some guts. He didn't have any. That was
Oh my
awesome.
God. That is disgusting. But he also has a spinner belt. that
Mom,
fits.
how you gonna come in here talking about the Undertaker when you didn't even let me watch wrestling growing up?
Yeah.
How does that make sense, Mother?
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina. But I will agree, The Undertaker had the best intro to his theme song because he had the gong. Every time you heard the gong, you knew who was coming.
I like the American Badass Undertaker better though.
I like him too.
Yeah.
Roland was fire, bro.
But there was
No,
also
when he came out to American Badass by Kid Rock.
Yeah,
That
fire,
was
too.
fire.
Well, damn.
But
When they changed it to Roland, that pissed me off.
I think whatever by Our Lady Peace is one of the best theme songs.
Yes.
Anybody had. I mean, it got ruined, obviously.
because of someone else.
Yeah, but it's a great theme song.
It
I
is a
got
great
excited
song.
every time I heard the starting riff of it. It's so good.
That's right. And this right here is one of the pivotal moments in WWE. Because this
Eric
is.
Montgomery says, my favorite custom song I love is OG Ugly's theme.
Hey, we actually listened to that on your YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's about to get ugly. All platforms.
Damn, Skippy.
Yep.
I mean, that was a nice title, though, that JBL's wearing. But then this jackass had to go and
Where's the
introduce
spinner?
the spinner
Is
belt.
that?
That's the regular
That's the
belt.
old belt. That was to me one of my favorite WWE Championship belts.
James Kendrick
the
said
speedy belt.
Demolition was his.
Nice. That was
That's a
a
good
great
Because that
theme
belt
song.
don't look that bad. And you
It
guys
don't.
said that the spinner belt is like an
That's a
eyesore
gorgeous
or
belt
whatever.
right
I
there.
love
He's
that
got.
belt. I love it.
It's
Oh, another good theme song. The Wolfpack had a.
Yes.
back.
Woo!
Talking about like back in the day type thing.
Yo.
Put you in a body bag.
Oh, God.
That's the spinner belt.
And the centerpiece.
Now, as a kid, I went nuts for that. I loved it. And
Yeah.
back
You
now,
were a
that was
crazy
dumb.
kid.
That was dumb.
See, I was in my 20s and I just wasn't digging it.
Yeah.
That belt ruined a lot of wrestlers that held
I
it.
want to say I was probably in like 3rd or 4th grade when this happened. I was gonna guess.
Isaac said Tina has Emili has a point.
Exactly. Thanks, babe. Dang.
That's right. And Eric
Don't start now.
Montgomery
Mom's going to call me after this.
said
And she's going to be
American
like, I'm going to
Badass.
beat your ass. I don't know why you talking to me like that.
But yeah, that was the spinner belts, and that belt sucks.
Yeah, it was terrible. Didn't they do one with the U.S. title too?
They did,
Yeah, that was
except that one was just a circle.
My favorite belt is the United States Championship. That design was always fire. It had like the point at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that one specifically.
This one right here.
Gangrel had a good entrance. Had a good theme, yeah.
Love Gangrel.
That's right.
I do
Who the hell
I do the
looked up
Impaler
the spinner
DDT.
belt?
Eric Montgomery says the
There it is
Wolfpack
right
song almost got him suspended from middle school.
Oh no. There's the
They were
John
pushing
Cena
back
belt.
on the
I love that
Wolfpack.
one on the right. That's my
Yeah.
favorite belt of all time.
Yep.
And I hate that one. That made me mad.
Let's find a bigger version of that one because that small one was a toy belt.
I like the new United States Championship belt.
I do too.
It's pretty good.
It is a great belt. Tina said no, she don't. I loved watching it till I saw it in real life.
You still wouldn't let me watch it growing up, Mother. This is why. This is why we're having this issue where I don't know anybody because it was banned in the house.
Oh no, that time period when you would have been watching it was terrible anyway.
Oh, GJ,
Yeah.
he said test you on the Attitude Era.
I'm not taking no damn test, y'all.
I will defend my best friend here. She don't have to take a test.
Exactly.
Man.
Best custom belt will always be the smoke. Yes,
Yes.
the Smoking Skull
Smoking Skull,
Championship,
fire.
I'll just look it up.
and it fit the
Yeah,
character.
That was a good one.
Yes.
And it wasn't around for very long.
That's right.
That was over as quick as it started.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because The Rock stole it, Shane Man stole it. They all kept it from him, and then he was back to having the same old
Yeah.
belt they first debuted.
The hardcore belt was fire too.
Oh,
I'm
shit,
not gonna lie,
that
I
is
love
really
that
nice.
design. Huge fan. And I think ECW had some of the better belt designs
And
too
the
in
inside
that time
strap?
period.
That's
Is,
right.
And the big gold
snake
belt,
print.
I think that's probably number 2
Oh, shit.
all time.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, that was the greatest championship
Hey, Steph.
ever made
Oh,
at
the
that time.
belt's
big
upside
gold,
down.
the big gold belt.
Yep.
Yeah, that one was fire. Still
I-
one of my favorite designs.
My
I
favorite
do
is
like
big
the
eagle.
current one as well.
My favorite will always be the Winged Eagle.
So fire. That's a good one too.
What about the Big Eagle?
I hated when they changed it to the Big Eagle.
I like
Oh,
finding
man.
out these indie promotions that have like the small belts like they used to have back in like NWA and stuff.
Yeah.
They're not like these huge. But I also like it's kind of weird. But like, have y'all seen JCW's Battle Royal?
I was just
Championship?
about to bring that one up.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd never even seen the belt, and then
That's
I
the
was,
second time I've seen it. I forgot it was that big.
JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
yeah, I made my debut there.
Nice.
Nice.
As seen on. I was in the match for that belt, And I didn't know that belt existed. And the first time I saw it, I was like, that's my new life goal. Is I want that fucking belt.
Damn, Skip.
It's so big. It goes from like my chest down to my thighs.
Yes.
It's the biggest belt I've ever seen.
That is the belt to go for. You need to go get it.
Yeah,
I want that.
It's
so bad.
yours.
If nobody knows what we're talking about, there's a picture of who is it? Ricky Morton.
Ricky
just
Morton,
won it.
yeah.
Ricky Morton just won it, so look him up.
That's a big ass belt.
It's huge, bro.
It goes from his chin to his ankles. I'm telling
It's
you.
so big.
And if Even Higher won it,
Who was it?
I guarantee Even Higher would have been crushed by it.
Ricky Morton.
Yes, Ricky
Shout-
Morton.
shout out
Ricky
Ricky
Morton,
Morton.
JCW title.
Ricky Morton was very fun to work with. That was cool. That was a defining moment I've had so far. Is getting to be in the ring with him.
Nice.
That's right.
One for a little while.
JJ Easy is right. The worst wrestling championship belt is the WWE 24/7, aka the T-Move version of Hardcore Champion. Well, actually, it's the
Facts.
Wish.com version.
Yeah. The hardcore belt was fire.
It was.
I loved it so much. I love that belt. The Winged Eagle's so good.
Yep. He
Yeah, I
said
love
that.
belt.
I was happy to see him bring it back, even if it was just for one night. But it was
Oh
so
my
cool
goodness,
to see
Isaac!
that.
I don't
Uh-oh.
need you to send me a number every time that Johnny says "damn Skippy." I'm so proud that you can freaking count, but stop blowing up my damn phone.
Shout
A
out,
due diligence.
shout out Matt Cardona too.
Yes.
A due diligence said he'll race you to the JCW championship.
All right, bet. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That's right.
Shout out Matt Cardona, by the way. He was on there on the screen. Very nice guy in real life.
And he just came back to WWE.
Yes,
came back
sir.
to NXT.
So fire.
That's right.
He's one of those guys that a lot of people are like he never should have left, and I think it's great for him. I think it's going to be kind of like Cody Rhodes for him.
Well, I mean, he's a great wrestler, but the Zack Ryder character was
That's the year I
dead
was
in the
born.
water.
Yep.
The whole woo woo woo.
He gets to be himself,
It was
finally.
done and over with. He needed to go away.
Are you looking for that belt?
Yep.
It's the Battle Royal Championship.
Nice.
That is all
should
it is
show
for.
up.
Is for winning Battle Royals. Too Tough Tony. Shout out Too
Was
Tough
it
Tony.
this one?
I don't know. I don't think they posted the one that I was in.
Oh,
Because it
man.
just happened Thursday.
Well, that's a good looking
Or I
title.
guess 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Congo Kong over
looks
there.
huge,
Shout out
dude.
Congo Kong. I've been in the ring with him as well.
Oh, we've
We've
seen him
seen him.
live.
We've
He
seen
crushed a
him,
man.
It was in the Rumble. He was the guy that eliminated me in my debut. He is a brick wall of a man when you run into him.
That's right. And you can't fault Violent J. JCW
I love
is
that
their
man.
baby.
Yeah. I've met him a couple times now. That shirt's dope.
It is dope. That's Luigi has a skull.
I've met him a couple times. Very humble guy.
Yep. He was at Grindhouse, I remember.
Yep. Yeah, he was our guest commissioner once.
I was there for that.
Oh, you were at that one?
Yep.
Man, what did I do at that show? What did I do at that show? I wrestled. But I don't remember who I
Anyways.
wrestled.
That's right.
I have no clue who it was.
Anyways.
But yeah, that was something that you can check off your list that you got to wrestle for. JCW.
man. That was awesome. I was very happy to get that offer to go do that for sure.
James Kendrick said, OG looked a little gassed in that battle royal. Laugh out loud. Oh,
Gassed?
shots fired.
No, I was not. I was still. I had 10 minutes left in me, but I was taking I was taking everybody's stuff, man. Everybody decided to hit me with moves, but it worked out. It was cool.
That's
I got
right.
choke slammed by cocaine. Oh man, I
Nice.
hate this. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happened a month before this battle royal, too.
yeah.
Eric Montgomery says the JCW Battle Royal belt could be used as a dinner table.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
insanely
it.
big. It's crazy. I had never seen a belt like that before.
No, it's
They brought it out to do a promo, and I was like, holy shit, I want that so bad.
That's right.
I have to have it. Battle
That is-
Royals,
oh,
brother.
Not that one.
I hate a Battle Royal, too, though.
That's true. I don't blame
their
you.
60-man Battle Royal was garbage.
Yeah.
Insanely bad.
I'm sorry, 60?
Yep.
3 rings, 60
yeah,
men.
bro.
Now when
I'm not gonna lie, I hate multi-ring matches anyway. Like, I'm probably the one guy in the world that doesn't like war games. Like, I can't stand it.
War Games is about the only exception
I
that
don't
got.
like it at all. I might like it if I go back and watch like the older ones, maybe. But like the new ones, I can't stand.
No, yeah, the newer ones, no. Go watch those original
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes versus Horseman.
Right,
That's
right.
right.
Or even, the NWO versus Horseman. Or
Yeah.
Isaac,
might
just because I
enjoy
told you to
those.
stop blowing up my phone don't mean you come to the comments.
He said
Yeah,
we are
blow up
at
the
7
comments.
damn skippies.
we need you to blow up the comments. Look, write 7 and then send that. And then individually spell out damn Skippy. Like press S, send, K, send, I, send.
And Marina said you were out there for a long time.
I was in that
Don't
match
be
for a
encouraging
minute.
this man, Theo.
I was literally.
We need comments.
I guess
Keep
technically I was 3. I was the first guy that came out after the original 2
Damn
started.
skippy,
the
damn
match.
skippy, damn 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 skippy.
Isaac's sitting at home with one of them counter clickers. Click, 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 click.
The bad thing is, he's not even at home. He's at work.
If you had
Get
the
back to
chance,
stocking shelves.
David Linville said, if you had the chance, if he were still living, would you wrestle Andre Giant OG Ugly?
Oh hell yeah! I'll wrestle
Ooh,
anybody.
who wouldn't?
But like specifically because he's a legend. But I would wrestle anybody. I don't care who it is. I just like wrestling, man.
Exactly.
It's fun. I mean, there's obviously some people that aren't ready to wrestle, but like if you're trained and ready to go, I just like wrestling, and I can learn something from wrestling anybody. So
How many are we at now? Oh my gosh, you're not actually Oh
Yes.
my god! No!
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you.
go share this.
He forgot the end because now he's had a dash.
It's okay.
You can't even spell!
It's okay. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Let's see. Where is this? Oh, there it is, right there.
My God, Big Beard, what have you done?
Ain't no damn way! You actually... Get back to work!
You're my boy, Blue.
90 shares.
Get back to work!
We're balling right now, boys. 90 shares,
Yep, and even more than that.
636 views. All right.
Yeah, that's just
And
on
it's just
YouTube.
going to keep on growing, too.
That's just on Facebook.
Yeah, it's just on Facebook.
Even
Yeah.
tonight on Streamlabs, I've seen the number keep on growing.
You're a Streamlabs user as well? I
Yep.
love Streamlabs. That's what I used when I was like gaming.
Nice.
I used to game. I don't do it anymore, but
I used OBS.
yeah, it's okay, I guess.
That's just
Streamlabs
what I
is
was
better.
recommending.
Streamlabs is better.
Yeah.
I used that while I was doing Twitch and stuff like that.
Now how many damn skippies are we at now that he just sat here and said it 1,000 times over?
I did.
Well, then that would be 1,007.
But could he go back and count it? That is the real test.
Well, see, that's why we're live, and he can just
We're
rewind the
testing
tapes.
Isaac now.
Well, see, that's why we're live, and he can just rewind the tapes, and
But that'd be cheating.
No, it's called studying.
Then she's allowed to cheat, too.
I love that
No,
you
it's called
guys.
studying. She needs to rewind the tapes and watch those matches.
No.
Shit, man. I'm not
I will
doing
give
it.
her a cheat sheet, and she will have all the answers already.
Well, just when you think you got all the answers, I'm changing the question.
You don't
Well,
even know
good
if I'll
thing
know.
Andy said that if I take the test, I can use my phone, so I'll just look this shit up.
That's fine. You got 10 seconds to answer the question. Can you type that fast?
Actually, yeah, I could type pretty fast. You would be
That's
amazed.
all right. That's all right.
That's my
Because
boy, the
I will
rude
change
boy.
the time on that 10 seconds, and it will now become 10 minutes.
For one question?
Yeah.
Damn, I know I'm on an IEP, but shit, I don't need that long.
It's okay. You'll already have it done. Because that 10 minutes will be up if you've already answered the question. But, can't believe we've been on here 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. That's wild.
It has been well.
It's been a good time.
It has been a good
on here
time.
2 hours and 8
Yep.
minutes.
That's right. Damn Skippy. But yeah, OG Ugly. We've come to the part of our show where we give our goodbyes. Who wants to go first before the guest?
OG Ugly, thank you for stopping by, brother. Looking forward to your upcoming matches. Looking forward to what's in store for you in the future of your career, man.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I've only seen you twice live. Couple of videos on YouTube, but
Don't count those. Those are early.
That's all right,
those
man.
are early.
Got to see where you started, see where you're progressing, and see where you're going. 100%. But I'm super excited to catch you in the future, man.
Awesome. Appreciate you, brother.
Emili?
It was really nice meeting you. I only personally ever seen you in person one time, and I think that was against Omega D.
That was that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, sharing, tuning in, stuff like that. Isaac, I'm still surprised that you can count. Love you, though, I guess.
OG Ugly?
Appreciate you guys watching. Like, you got all the shares and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys having me on. I haven't done anything like this in so long, but I miss doing stuff like this. I used to do it all the time. So this has been a good time. Like, 2 hours went by so fast.
It
does, man, every time.
Yeah, it's great to sit around and talk wrestling with people because, like, I don't get to do that a whole lot. I'm not around outside of being in locker rooms, and we're not talking about this kind of stuff. Right. So it's been awesome. I appreciate you guys having me out here for real.
Anytime you want to come back, brother, just let us know and we'll work it out.
For sure.
That's right. Guys, I just want to thank you to everyone that's been tuning in tonight, everyone that's been leaving comments, everyone that's been watching. You guys are awesome. 109 skippies.
Yeah, like I said,
But
you
only
can't
100
count.
But only 108 dams.
Damn skippy. But guys, let me just say this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart as the podcast god. OG Ugly, thank you for giving us a moment of your time.
Yes, sir.
Big Beard, thank you for showing up.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me once
Intern,
again.
you're always awesome.
I know.
And guys, stay nice out there, because if you ain't having fun,
You ain't getting none.
Damn Skippy.
110.
Yeet.
Nice Guy Andy podcast.
It's more than 110, because I said,
It ain't what your mama said.
if he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm going to be his dad.
Guys, this is OBW's Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke. And if you